Good morning. Hello, everybody. I was absolutely delighted to see this tweet the other day from City Skylines official. After the Economy 2.0 update came out, they dropped another update to this game that adds new buildings, new road type dealies, and a lot of other stuff. We're going to take a look at all the things that they've added in what they call the detailers patch. And I thought the Economy update was big, and it is, because it changes how the whole game functions. But damn, anytime they give us free new buildings in City Skylines, it blows my mind. Now, arguably, you could always download these things with mods, but I'm not waiting for mod makers to fix City Skylines 2. I want Colossal Order and Paradox to do it. And damn, was I delighted to see this. This is huge. The Detailers patch adds in something that I had been asking for since the first and second game to be a base feature, and also that I mentioned last time, and it was almost as if they were watching the stream. Like, literally everything that I was saying in our last stream, where it's like, oh, the economy's cool, but I want more parks, I want, like, smaller structures for hospitals and clinics, because, you know, now the budget is a lot more harder to balance, and so smaller buildings to reach those outskirts of the town, or to start smaller, are needed. And they're here! They gave us new hospitals, new police departments, new fire departments. They gave us new roundabouts. They gave us new ways for roundabouts to work, including being able to put trees in them. And they gave us a bunch of other new things, like being able to put in pavement and things like that by selecting it, kind of like how you do the farms, or by how you put in the like the garbage dump or whatever. You can click those squares. This is amazing. So thank you very much to Colossal Order for continuing to work on this. Does this fix the game? No. Does this make the game better? Oh yes, it does. And this is a great thing to see. This is them literally actively churning away, putting out a big update to change the economy, a big update to include buildings that they could have easily, if this game was a banger, they could have easily charged for any of this to be a DLC. They could have called it Small City Living or some dumb thing that EA would do for like a Sims pack, and they could have just converted it to City Skylines. So this is awesome. So this is in addition to what we already took a look at earlier for the economy pack, which is great, because now I want to go back and build my little, you know, Swiss city or Austrian city or whatever. I'm blown away. This was really cool. I already took a look at a little bit of what was here, but if you're curious, we're going to jump over to the Steam store page for this one. Nope. And we'll take a look at some of the patch notes. It's very quick, though. And they've already patched the patch. Look at that. That's awesome. Anyway, so here's the big news. There's 8 new roundabout decorations, which is cool. All these things should be in the base game. You shouldn't have to download mods. I want the developers to do this. This is their job. They're charging you, not mod makers. So, yeah, so there's an age selector for trees now, so you can actually choose to have fully grown trees already planted when you plant them, rather than just having to wait a few years. There's also, they have a surface tool now, and within that there's now 2 concrete surfaces, grass surfaces, pavement surfaces, sand surfaces, and tile surfaces, which is cool. Because if you want to just make like a large, I don't know, vacant concrete square to be like a kind of a, maybe like a, you could make like a custom city square, and, you know, be able to like kind of make like an area with tiles or something now, or like bricks, which is cool, because then you could make like a, I don't know, you could make like a big pedestrian street and then a square at the end of it or something like that. There's 27 new service buildings. I forgot about this one. We got a small water tower, small medical clinic, an urban fire station, which is like a smaller building, but it still has like the, you can really like get a lot of fire trucks in there. Like, it's really effective, but it's a smaller footprint, so it's perfect for like the inner city without it taking up a ton of space like the police station does. And in addition to that, they added a new police station. They added 4 new education buildings and 2 new police stations as well. They added a new small post office. They added 6 new transportation buildings. I don't even know what those are yet. Those could be different bus stops. Those could be different train stations, or I don't know. We'll have to see. But they added new parks, and this is something I really wanted. 5 new city parks, and they're amazing because they're not square. Some of them are like really long or rectangular, and same with the 6 new parking lots that they put in too. So if you have like a beautiful beachfront property, right, like their new DLC they tried to get away with, they ran that back, gave everyone their money back, and put it in as a basic feature. So anyway, yeah, now you could have like really long parking lots that are perfect for going along a beach or like a long road. And then they added 4 new vehicles. So we have a North American garbage truck, snowplow, a North American passenger train, and a European cargo train engine. And then a ton of fixes and UI changes, which is awesome. That's so cool. And they're also working on helping out with the mods more. Yeah, some things are crashing if you have mods, but that may have been why the hotfix came out. They're trying to work really hard with the mod makers too, and they're trying to do things like, you know, make the Move It mod a thing. I think they need to just make the Move It mod a base feature, and it's on the player whether or not they use that tool. Like if people don't like the Move It mod, which I don't know why you wouldn't, but yeah. So anyway, when we play today, we're just playing the vanilla version of City Skylines 2 because I want to see all the things that are new directly from the devs, so I can give you all the news on what's new with the latest update. Man, I'm excited as hell to get in there. So let's get back into City Skylines 2. Let's keep building our little Swiss, Austrian, whatever you want to call it, Czech city, whatever. Just building somewhere in the middle of landlocked Europe, which is awesome, man. Awesome. All right, let's get in there. There's some bugs with commercial requests. I'm sure there's lots of bugs, and I'm sure that's why they put out a hotfix. But honestly, despite all the bugs, I'm happy to see new content. Like, that's something that, you know, it's a step in the right direction. They're not making DLCs, they're adding content, and they're making fixes. And I think that's what this game needs. Add content, fix stuff. Add content, fix stuff. Work with the mod makers. Add content, fix stuff. And just keep doing that. And just keep doing that over and over. Although I will say the music is still not my favorite. City Skylines is okay. City Skylines 2 is just... I don't like any of the music for this game. So we're going to listen to SimCity 3000, SimCity 2000, whatever. And I'm disabling that radio. I can't stand it anymore, that music. Alright, let's jump back into our city. By the way, I was working on this city behind the scenes, or like offline. I really enjoyed playing our city last time. So it might look a little different than our last stream. It's actually grown a little bit. So... and we're still one tile, and is it true that if you buy a new tile, you have to pay like a tax or whatever? Like there's an upkeep for each tile that you own? Is that a thing? I don't know. Yes or no, but we got a big old traffic problem to fix. But before we fix any problems or whatever, let's go through everything that's new. So first of all, let's start with those beautiful roundabouts, baby. Yeah. So they've got new roundabouts, some of which I haven't unlocked yet, but you can see them right there. So we've got new things that you can put in them. So we have ourselves a small roundabout with a tree, and then they've got a concrete roundabout with a bush in there. And then there's one with a tree and bushes. Medium concrete roundabout with illumination, so it'll be lit up at night. That's pretty. Then we got one with trees and bushes. Looks like they've added it so that now you can actually put trees in the roundabout, which is cool. I would like to see like a statue or some other things that you can put in there, or maybe what would be really neat is like some sort of a big one with like a crosswalk that maybe there's something in there that people can get to. That'd be cool. But since we're on the roads, let's take a look at all these new beautiful parking lots. Look at this. We got parking lots for motorcycles now. We got a motorcycle parking lot. We've got a tiny parking lot, which is awesome. This is so cool because you could add this to like a little monument or something, or like a little commercial district and make it look like it's part of one of the commercial buildings without really adding too much to it. They've also added a modest parking lot. So some of these are kind of like different, but yet they're like the same but different. And here's the one I really like, the canopy covered parking lot. That one's like a long extendo. That'd be perfect for like building next to an apartment building or something like that. It's cool because then you can kind of customize a building while you're also adding to the city. Like it's a public parking spot, so that's cool. Then we got the long parking lot. Love that. Then we got the wide parking lot. And these are great for like when you build an airport or like a seaport or something like that. Again, you could build these there because that's where all the traffic's going to be. Then we got a very large parking lot. Big oh hell yeah, brother. Or maybe that one's not new. Maybe not. I thought it was this one that was the biggest, but I don't know. They've added a ton of cool stuff for the parking lots. I love that. And speaking of like large, you know, like concrete spaces or whatever, finally, chatty chatters, as a default feature, they've made it so that way you can literally just like do this. Like if you don't have to add just endless trees to kind of fill in a blank space anymore. You don't have to have mods to do this anymore either. You can just literally make a wonderful little space like this. It should work a little bit more like a fill tool, and it needs to work a little bit more like how it is in Cities XXL or whatever. I want there to be a tool where this will auto-fill with a like a bunch of park benches and like clock towers or whatever. I don't know. I want there to be an option where that'll fill in. But look at that. A little, you know, a little hastily done, but I mean, this is amazing. I love that. That's really cool. So then you got the option to, you know, be able to fill these in finally. That's beautiful. I mean, that's really cool. So then you know, I could put in, I don't know, a monument or something in there on the road. I don't know. There's ways you can make that look good. But finally, we got options to fill in, like, these little spaces. So it's not like this weird blank road, you know, like grass between the road anymore. Like, you can kind of fill that in and it looks kind of more believable, you know? Maybe you could put a fence there. That's another thing we need too, is fences. They need to put in fences. So that would definitely be really, really cool. So I love that. But yeah, so that's a really nice thing. So we've got here concrete, different types of concrete. There's grass for this too. I don't know if that's the same as this grass. Looks to be kind of the same. Yeah, it's like a different shade. But there you go. Plus it looks like some are mowed. We've also got different pavement types, sand types, and then also tiles, which is cool. This is what I was talking about for maybe expanding your city, like your pedestrian roads into like a nice little public square, which is really cool. So you can do something like that. A little more believable, especially if you zoom in. And the trees look believable too. Like I could imagine that there's a planter under there or something. There's a way to make that look nice. We need more ploppables to do that, so we can put down like the gazebo or a hot dog stand or whatever. But that's cool. So anyway, that's a lot of great detailing, and that honestly kind of fills in the problem that I was having with this game. Where, you know, a space like this I would just fill with trees because there's not really anything I can put there. Now I could put something there, and this is cool because I think you're kind of hindered a little bit more. You do get charged expensively for expansions. Okay, so yeah, if you expand, it's going to be expensive. Chat confirms that expanding your city to a new tile is going to be spendy, so you better make sure you use like all your initial space before you expand. Like this is like a whole new game, man. You got to think about this one way differently than before. That's really neat. So anyway, speaking of public spaces, the next good one to look at would be the parks then. So we've got some new parks now. We've got a what's known as a passage park. So it's like a good connection between like this is usually what I've been doing, where there's a long narrow space. We'll build like a pathway with a bunch of trees, but it doesn't really count as beauty. But this is perfect for fitting into these little nooks and crannies like this. If I can actually, well, I should be able to get it here. But yeah, you see what I mean. So this is nice. It's just like a little, I don't know. This is a little path. And we could actually extend to them now. Like, no longer do we have to... A lot of these old parks were, like, completely fenced in and you couldn't, like, connect to them. But now we should have the option to be able to take that park and then, like, extend onto it. I think it works like how it does in City Skylines. What? Oh, there we go. There we go. Perfect. There you go. Beautiful, beautiful. And it extends a little bit, too. So parks can be extended a little bit. And that's really neat. So this is perfect. Like, I love that. That big hype there on being able to make like a little extendo park. You know what I mean? When it's fall, all the fall colors look so pretty. I love that. That's great. We can extend the parks a little bit. So that's one of them. Then we got a hedge park. All these we'll take a look at when we kind of really, for real, start playing. Last time we played, I kind of filled in most of the needs for the parks, but we'll kind of maybe do different options if we can. But now we have the multi-purpose park as well, which is kind of like the path park, but it's there's more spaces inside for people to enjoy. There's kind of like an open grass area. There's like a bandstand in there, so that's really cool. So good new options for that. And then let's see, anything for the sports. Doesn't look like there's much else for that, but I do praise them for putting in way more parks. That's very cool. All right, now let's move on to the school stuff. We now got a small elementary school, an urban elementary school, a small high school, the regular high school is still here, an urban high school there, and then the typical university, college, all that stuff still there. That's awesome. Very cool. We now have a small firehouse too, or no, sorry, an urban firehouse to go with the older, smaller one. I guess we'll call that one the smaller one, because the urban one seems like, you know, bigger in terms of, yeah, it being a multi-story building. And then we've also got a small police station that way too, and an urban police station. So we got two more options for police stations. I love that. Like, we can either get a bigger inner city building. Like, this is great. Like, you got the small police station, which is cool to go near, like, your harbors or something that's kind of out of town. that you don't necessarily need to make a district for. Maybe they should have their own police station, like the industrial area. You could put like a small police station near that in the port. You know what I mean? So that's really cool for that. And then we've also got the 6 new transportation buildings. Now I'm not sure what's new here for that. Maybe the small bus station. I don't know what's new here. Some of these things seem the same, but it might be something for the trains. I'm not entirely sure. But they did add what, 6 new things for this? It's got me hyped as hell though. Wait, did they add an elevated station? Elevated subway station and underground subway station. And I haven't toyed around too much with the ferries or with the no, I did the trams a little bit, but yeah. I think we do need to do a tram, because I am trying to do like Zurich, Geneva, and Vienna kind of mixed in together. Jerry Young, thank you very much for the 5 bomb. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Wow. Man, that's just awesome to me. I think that's so cool that they put that in. I'm going to revert these changes, though, because those things I built were expensive. So let's jump back. I love this, man. The fact that they're putting in new stuff is the way to go. Again, it does not fix the game. It's a step in the right direction, and I think that's a good move from Colossal. And I think I'm happy that I'm excited about this. I'm really happy that this is that there's new stuff, especially when I said like that's what it was missing is it's like they were watching the stream, right? Like, because I was like, oh man, I want to fill in all these green spaces with some urban spaces, like, you know, some actual like, you know, like here, like I want to be able to build, I don't know, like this is cool now. Now I can make like an extended like kind of sidewalk area that also has trees in it, like it's like a mega sidewalk. I can make my own sidewalk, you know? That's just cool as hell. Are the shareholders happy? No, they're probably still pissed, but screw them. This is delightful. Absolutely delightful. So, anyway, I'm going to go ahead and fix my, if I can go up here a little bit. I'm going to scoot out of the way a little bit for you folks. Anyway, welcome to City Skylines, everybody. Welcome back, honestly. I'm glad we started a new city for the Economy 2.0, and I think this detailing update that just came out, like, yesterday is just huge. Maybe it was the day before. I don't know. But this is just... man, I love city builders. I love getting excited about city builders. I still think, like, SimCity 4 with mods is, like, the greatest game of all time. But, city builders are just great. So anyway, let's play this game legit. Let's get back locked in. One's in the chat if you're locked in. One's in the chat if you're ready. Let's make that a hell of a city. Let's start fixing things, y'all. Let's make this beautiful. I think we could start with this school here. And another thing that I did while I was offline, too, is I made more of these medical centers. And these medical centers have these big, like, parking lots and stuff. So maybe we could get rid of these old medical centers. Although I think they're kind of at their capacity. We might need to build more ambulances. But I think another thing, too... Oh, that's right. I forgot. This is another thing that I think they did in the economy update, is that your buildings don't have to be connected to the building anymore. They could be like across the street. So if you have a bus depot and you build like an extended garage for the bus depot, it doesn't have to be touching the building anymore. It could be like across the street now. And that's the same with a few other buildings. So like for the school, for example, we don't have to build the, we don't have to build the park next to the school anymore. This nice little green, blue kind of rectangle around the school shows you the limit. So we can build a parking lot over here and then a park and stuff, and say that it's like a public space for everybody, but also it's like the school's property, that kind of thing, where it's like, you know, the school's, it's not a city park, it's the school's park. The city the school maintains that, but it's like a city property where everyone's welcome after school hours, that kind of thing, where it's like, okay, after like 4 p.m., everybody's welcome to come to this park, that kind of thing. I don't know, that's just amazing. I think that's a really good improvement. I think that's a real improvement. I think we're making good steps in the right direction. I think they're doing really good, marvelous things here. All right, well, traffic's going to be a problem. Whatever. We'll deal with that later. I want to toy around with this new stuff. I think the new stuff's cool. Let's build a really cool-looking school area. And we'll try to build some of the new buildings, too, because they're actually... The most powerful thing about those new buildings is they're very expensive, these old buildings. But the new buildings allow you to build, like, the small schools. It's good for old cities or new cities because, one, you can build those early, and they're cheaper with their initial building cost and their maintenance costs. But also, they help to fill in those nooks and crannies where, like, if you just need... if you got your school maxed out, you don't have to build another school to hold, like, I think it holds 1,500 kids or whatever. It's more like, you know, it's just a step in the right direction for that. You just bought Parkitect? Awesome. Very cool to see. Is this a pavement surface 2? 1. Let's see what this looks like. Oh, and also this is free. Well, not only the update, but also building these, oh, wow. Oh. Didn't have to do a thing. 175,000 bucks. I think it'll be a long time until everyone agrees that this game is fixed. But you know what I think? I was thinking this morning what people really want is not necessarily for this game to be fixed, but for Paradox to be punished. I think people want a long time to pass for Paradox to learn their lesson from City Skylines. Not for City Skylines, but for all their other games too. Look at how good that looks, dude. That's awesome. This is what I wanted to do the whole time. Look at that. Now I can put some trees in here. Bro, we could put a bus stop here. Actually, oh, we do have a... Oh, that's another thing I took care of too offline, was I put some buses in and stuff. I was playing this offline like days after we started the city, and I was like, man, I want to play City Skylines more for chat. But, man, all I have to say is this.
There's a lot of hype. It's a lot of hype and excitement behind this.
Yes. Oh, also, another new thing, I forgot to cover this too, and there's probably some other things from the patch notes we haven't gotten to yet, but now, when you plant trees, you can actually plant them at different stages. So you can start with a sapling if you want to, or like you could start with a little sapling. Let's see. Yeah. Beautiful. Oh, look at that. Wait, was this a thing before? Look at this. The AI is going from the school through the parking lot there to the sidewalk. And now, see, that's another thing that we need too, is the ability to change the colors of our sidewalks. That's another thing. But anyway, as I was saying, like, we can plant different tree types and you can mix them up. So when we use the paintbrush tool to paint all the same type of trees, we can paint trees at different like stages of development. So that's cool. Let's go. Well, the tree's only going to grow, so let's build. We'll build some trees like this. Love the fact that we can paint them in the asphalt, making them look like they have a planter or something below. This really makes it cool for making like a kind of an area where it's not necessarily a public square, but where more people would be. Like outside the elementary school where they may be getting picked up by buses or whatever. But seeing the people cut that kitty corner there is amazing. Look at that, man. That's just so much better. I love that. Yeah, we need benches. I agree. Yeah, we need benches. We need, you know. By no means is this game where it should be, but that's a big step in the right direction. They've done some great improvements. Good stuff. Love seeing it. So then we could do this here too. I could build a little bit of a pavement area here. This is great. Like, this is what we were missing the whole time. Like, City Skylines 1 needs this by default. There just needs to be more default features, you know? Oh, look at that. It draws like a little line there to show you where it'll connect to. Rah. Look at that. That's amazing. Well, let's use... Wow. So oh, wow. It'll show you where that was going to be before I placed it, so it took out the guessing work. That's amazing. Are there bikes yet? Well, there's motorbikes. They now have a motorbike parking garage, which is pretty cool. I like that. That's really neat. That's really cool. Alright, where else? Oh, man. I just love that. The pavement tool like that is just excellent. I just love that. And other ones, too. Paint function also allows you to change the surface of a ploppable park. Oh, really? Okay. And are we allowed finally to change the tree types that go, like when you build a road that's a road with trees, can you finally change the tree type in the road? Or with the roundabout? Maybe we should try a roundabout with a tree in it. I got a lot of problems to fix, I know, Chad, I know. But I've also purposely been trying to leave a lot of areas with trees that we're not going to build in, and maybe build paths or something through them in the future. I don't know. But, oh, see, look at that. See, now we can fill this with this, right? This will be this. So this looks like this is maintained by this building, right? Oh, damn it. You know, it's got a ways to go, but all right, they'll rebuild it. Imagine your house being destroyed by the city built. Like, hey, we need to lay down some sod. We got to bulldoze your house. Okay. My bad. My bad. But anyway, that's cool. We got a lot of things to fix and a lot of things to do and experiment with. Now, how's our city needs, by the way? Let's take a look. Elementary school. Yeah, see, the elementary school is lacking a little bit. We got 2,029 eligible kids and only like 2,000 spots for kids. Oh, but I did build 2 schools. But we could build another small school. That's really neat. Okay. Man, I love that. Yeah, coming back with the groceries and your apartment is completely gone. Alright. I want to build. I want to keep building. We'll keep filling in areas like that because it's pretty. I think we also had a little buffer zone there between the industrial area. I love that. That painting tool is like just out of this world. I love it. Okay, so let's see. What's up, Dr. Manny? Welcome back. EA roundabouts? Yeah, I want to build some roundabouts too. And it looks like it's easy to upgrade an existing roundabout with a tree in it. Yeah. Go with one with like a little bush in it. Oh, that's cool. It changes the color as well. Pretty. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, so I want to add some more houses then. Although we may need another school, so maybe we should think about that. What are we doing for cash? We got plus 21,000 for the money. Alright. Lovely. We also have the small high school too. And we have 1,500 students ready for high school. This one here only holds 400. We'd probably need at least 2 high schools. Unless we build the urban high school. Oh, that has 800 as well. Oh, they're the same. They're just different. They're the same price, and everything's the same. They look different, though. Well, let's build the small elementary school just to build it, because we want to. And let's see how much smaller it really is. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Oh, my God. You could build 2 of these in the space of 1, almost. And you could turn it into, like, an educational center. In fact, I could build this across the street and just make it part of the same school, in a way. And then we could build the park across the street. Well, let's give that a try, maybe. Build this as like a whole educational center. Oh, this one actually comes with a playground behind it. That's actually kind of cool. Oh, and it has its own upgrades too. No way. So it's got its own gym And expansion as well. Oh, no. Wow, the gym is actually bigger than the school. Okay, so that must be some of the new educational buildings they've added as well. Because this school here doesn't get the gym. It only's got the children clinic, extension wing, and the playground. Now, that's interesting. And it seems to have a little bigger circle around it, although it's just because the building is smaller. That's really cool. So you can make kind of like an educational complex with a few different buildings mixed together that all house students. That's crazy. And so that means that the small clinic may have the same thing too. Like we might be able to build a small clinic with different extensions. Or maybe they're the same. We'll have to see. But that's really neat. And then we could maybe make this not snap and then... Yeah. That's really neat. Oh, and there goes the commercials coming back up because more people are moving in. Beautiful. Alright, I'm going to delete some of these trees. Now, this is neat. Like, I like this because this really forces you to slow down a bit. Not forces you, but it gives you more reward for slowing down and filling in the space. And it just... Everything looks nicer. You know, because you put more effort into building it that way. That's just really cool. What's up, Holly? Welcome back. Is this, that looks to be some sort of a concrete tile. But I did want to build a park over here. A little playground for the kids. And this will be cool because it could blend in with both schools. Oh, perfect. Yeah, so this playground for this school could also be one for this school. But this one's already got a background. So, like, this could be the kindergarten. Then they could go across the street to the elementary school. You know? Like, we could angle this however we want. You know, we can make up our own story. And this is like mowed grass, right? Oh, that's cool. And then it just looks like it's more property for the school. You know, like, maybe they don't use all of this space, but there's not enough room to dedicate it to something else, that kind of thing. Or, we could decorate it now and then build on it later. So, you know, we could just build this here now and then add to it another time. Wow, that really looks neat. That's really cool. That's really cool. Then I could add more of those chestnut trees if I wanted to. But I think I want to put something else here in this corner. We could put like a little commercial shop or something. But the zoning is going to be a little awkward with us. But now we can build a pathway through here. Yep, listening to that classic SimCity 3000 music. That's right. The classic. Classic bangers. Oh, there's like a little bridge. Bum, bum, bum. Awkwardly trying to build on that hill. I think I'm going to flatten that out a little bit. This is cool, man. We're building like a nice little educational center. It's nice. It's still trying to do that. Trying to build like this huge bridge and stuff where there's no need for that. Ah, there we go. Doing a little freewheeling. you know, that works. But again, I don't know if I like that though. But we got options. Like that's really cool too. That you could make like a, you could plop down like a football field and then put mowed grass all around that too, as if it's like a public space. People are welcome to come in and I don't know, play frisbee with their dog. You know, just whatever, run around, whatever they want to do. Love it. All right, I'm gonna fix this a little bit better though. And what's nice too is that like this helps us to make more money in a way, because like for myself personally, now that I'm not building as much stuff, I'm like earning more money. Because like right now we're earning we're earning almost 20,000 bucks. So like now that I've slowed down and focused on detailing, money's just piling in. So now we're like close to, you know, $500,000. Like we're getting there. That's cool. Oh, look at that pathway. That's neat, man. I love that, man. That's really neat. And then we can fix this too. Look at this, detailer's paradise. You know what's hilarious though is I'll take all the time to like build this asphalt extension here, and then like the house is just gonna like eventually like, demolish. You know, like eventually people will move out. Is that a concrete surface 1? Yeah, problem with the snapping is if you're not careful, it'll just demolish the building. Now, one thing though that they need is an option to change that. Is there a way to change what type that is? And then it's pavement surface 2. Doesn't look like there's a way to paint that though. So once you put it in, you got to delete it to redo it. No, that's not even the same one either. Maybe it's surface 1. Wait, what did that say? Wait a minute. Oh! What the hell? No! No way! They made it so you can extend the lot a little bit. Oh my god. No. What? Oh, I won't be able to do it around that fence, but I can make a node there. Oh, no way. Oh my god! Oh, finally. Dude, no more of these, like, just dumb spaces like that. I hated that. Now you can, I mean, you really gotta, like, do a lot of work to get that done, but oh my god. Wow. That's cool as hell. Ah. Oh. So we could do this with the park, too, so I can extend this mowed grass a little bit. Oh my god. Oh my god. No way. Oh, and they separate the surface types. Oh. So I can build this all the way to the street. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. Oh my god. Wow. Finally. You don't have to like struggle and like, oh. Oh my god. I'm crying. Alright. This calls for celebration. Put on the builder's hat. Alright. Courtesy of chat, the Lego hat is on. This actually has like little places for you to build Lego stuff on. That's amazing! I can't believe it. Thank God I'm wearing sunglasses because you can't see the tears. That's amazing. That's so cool. That's awesome, man. That's such a small thing that just makes a huge difference to people like me who just like, because like here's half of me playing City Skylines 2. My half my game time was just filling in like spaces like this with just trees. Because there was no, like some buildings, like, all right, I get it. Like the fire department doesn't need to have, you know, that. But like, you know, a convenience store or a commercial store like this, I could extend this all the way to this path here. Like this makes sense to build it like this. You know, like to the sidewalk. Like why not? That'd be the new edge of the property. All right, that's it. Everybody pile in the bus. I'm bringing everyone to Damusku's diner. Whatever. Oh my God, that's so cool. It's such a little thing. I'm all into the little things that make big differences like that, you know? And not only can we like do that, but then we could probably plop trees down onto that. And so now we can make custom parks in a way. Okay, that's a little too big for that, but yeah, right there. Boom, I can put a tree down. So that means I can blend this park into my own because like if you're trying to put a park into an area that's 1 block too wide, you don't have to do a weird thing to try to make it look like the park belongs anymore. You just make the park fit the damn space and that's it. So rather than making the space fit the park, you could just have the park fit the space. I mean, I'm crying and shaking. That is incredible. That is amazing. Wow. You understand why I started the stream early today? Because this is the stuff I want to get excited about, man. Like, this could have started out bad, and it did. But the way up from here is only up. Okay, now the game just needs to have fences. Now the game needs to just, like, allow us to build fences and do it that way, too. That's amazing. We've got the option to do it both ways. That means I could have... I could have either extended this property or I could have done a completely different surface type here. The only thing I would say then is I want the option to be able to paint this differently. It'd be nice to make a custom zone for paving here, and then this should allow me to paint it different. I should be able to use different types here to see what I like. Because if I wanted to make this tiles or brick, then I want to toy with the different, just to see how it looks. Because it doesn't cost us anything. It's like terraforming. Like terraforming, you just kind of do what you want. Either for appearance or to like build a road or whatever, but like it's got to look good, God, I didn't even know that. I didn't know you could do that. So wait, now that means the cemetery, it's got that awkward ass pathway to it and stuff. We could do an extendo here too, although maybe I would extend this with a different. I think I'd use a different material here. Or actually, what would be really nice here would be to build a fence. Because that would keep the cemetery in the cemetery. Or wait, no. Nah, I'm going to extend the path. But will this look weird? Oh my God. I'm overwhelmed. The emotions. I'm experiencing feelings. Oh my God. Okay, now clearly that's not what I wanted, but we can fix it. God! So then I can get rid of all these dumb trees. Not dumb trees. Trees are awesome. But you know what I mean? They just don't look like they're... Like now I could build them in a line or something. And I know there's mods for that. But again, I don't want any more mods for this game. I want the devs to do it. They want your money. They're the ones charging you. So let them do it. Not, let the mod makers fix it and we'll just reap the profits. No. Time for that is over, especially when they shut down the thing and wanted to do their mod hub. The time for negotiations is over. You do it now. I mean, sure, mod makers could do it, and then the devs should just put it in the game. Be like, we're working with the mod community to just put this in the game, and then the mod makers are the ones that can help to make it better. And the mod makers are just the community, the people who are buying the game. So just let your damn fan base help you, not do the job for you. But also you. No, you fix. You do. Oh my God, dude. I've never been... This is something I wanted in City Skylines 1, and I'll be honest, I was also too lazy to go find 8 mods that I needed to do that. But again, that shouldn't be a moddable... That should just be a basic feature to the game, and it is. Wow, look at my sports center. People are coming out. They're coming out. Hanging out. Let's go. Now, wait a minute. Can I expand... Oddly enough, can I expand this weirdly orange area? No, okay. I think that's clay or whatever. This is great. I mean, this just fixes so much of the glaring... Just looking at the city, you'd see those, like, weird strips and stuff, and, like, you had to be city planner plays or whatever, that level of patience to do that. And I have that patience, too, but on the other hand, I also want to... Sometimes I want to switch between build and detail and build, you know? Like when you get bored of building, you take a little break and do some detailing. And when you get bored of that, you come back later with new ideas. That's how I work, man. That's how I roll. We'll fix the traffic problem later. Don't worry about the traffic. It doesn't exist. Hard to agree. That'd be cool. Also pay them. Yeah, I like when they come out with the content creator packs where they have somebody from, they had somebody from Africa and a few other people from around the world, like from Japan and whatnot, people who live in those places, and they're like, hi, my name is so-and-so, and I live in this part of the world, and I created a pack of, I'm a big fan of this game. Paradox contacted me. I'm working with Colossal Order to make 10 cool buildings for you. Here's $5. I get some of the money. I'm all for it. Go, baby. And I hope they are able to reach out to more people, but that is a tough... You can't reach out to every mod maker and charge for all the mods. Or I don't know. I don't mind buildings. Mods, things to help you build easier, I think should be free. But things to build with, I wouldn't... I mean, they've charged for that in the past. You know, like the good example of that is what? Sunset Harbor, I think was the... Was Sunset Harbor the DLC that let you build like the fishing... You could like go shellfish fishing and salmon fishing and stuff. You could do the fishing markets. That was awesome. Yeah, I'm super excited today. Hell yeah, I'm locked in, man. This is delightful. That was Sunset Harbor? Yeah, that's what I thought. Anyway, I don't know what to do now. I'm beside myself right now. This is just absolutely delightful. Absolutely delightful. Let's build a park here. We're going to build a park here. Let's build one of the new parks. I'm going to delete the trees, and we're going to build something new. Now, I think we have enough parks in the city, but also you can never have enough parks. As in, like, I say we have enough because, like, most of the city is green except for the industrial areas up here. And then there's, like, an empty-ish area there. But still, let's try one of the new parks. We got the, what is it? The tiny city park. We could build that. And that's going to go right here. Ooh. Let's do some finagling. Oh, hey. Wait, then. Ooh. Alright, that kind of looks... What the hell? Like built on a bump. I don't remember that being there. We'll pretend that didn't happen. There is a little bit of a bump there. Oh, uh-oh. I've noticed something that angers me. Okay, my rage has been calmed for now. Okay, another thing they need us to give us now is fences. We just need fences now to separate some of these spaces, because there should be kind of a separation between, I don't know, there should be a wall or a fence here, honestly. However, this is like a like a parking garage for this place. Wait a minute. It means these people come out and they're gonna have to drive on the sidewalk? I'm not gonna get so... Wait, this building's completely backwards, like the dumpsters in the front? What the hell? Wait, that doesn't even... Alright, whatever. I don't care. I'm not gonna be that detail-oriented. Okay, let's build an actual park now. Something that looks good. We gotta do it. Gotta celebrate change and improvement. Ooh, a ring park. Ooh! Perfect circle. Dude, he named a band. $15,000. Wow, that's cool. Oh, I hate it. Okay, if you don't look directly at it, it looks great. Okay, but that's cool. That's cool, though. That's cool. And what also we need to be able to do is, in the game, we should be able to build roundabouts like this, but I'd also like to be able to build the old school roundabouts where you just clicked and dragged it. It should be in the roundabout tool, too, and let you build this inside your roundabout. Like, that could totally go into your roundabout. And I know there's ways to do it, but just make it like a feature and not like a secret, you know what I mean? Like, there's ways to do it, but there shouldn't be techniques. There should just be... It should just flow. Or what is up with this game trying to make, like, bridges all the time? Like, there's little areas where there's, like, a slope, and then the game chokes and panics and just doesn't know what to do. And it makes, like, a Dukes of Hazzard type jump out of the pavement. Like, every once in a while, it's not... Like, look at that. What is this? Okay, here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that the person who works on Planet Coaster and Planet Zoo's pathways started working for Colossal Order. Alright, Bob, we need you to make a simple pathing tool. Oh, you want me to make a giant, the 10,000 stairs or whatever it was from Skyrim to go slightly up a slope? Sure. Whatever you want. We won't question. Always smooth the surface first? Yeah, but not all parks and surfaces are flat, you know? Like, not all parks are just built on a, you know, like a runway. Sometimes you gotta have some slopes and hills here. I want the game to work with me. I shouldn't have to work for the game. The game should work for me. It should do my bidding. Also nice that we can get fully grown trees now. Yeah, building in Planet... Like, dude, you build a pathway through a mountain in Planet Coaster or Planet Zoo. They want 50 meters in all directions around the actual path. Like, oh, here's the edge of the path. Now we need 50 meters in all directions. Like, I don't get that. Johnny, thank you very much for the 5 gifted memberships for the Chatty Chatters. Appreciate it, bruh. Welcome to the Big O stream. Anyway, this is the way you blend, people. Look at this. And then, actually, to expand this park even more, look at this. See, now I'm never going to get a city built because now I'm just stun-locked. Complete stun-lock pathing. This is like the room of... What the hell was it? Room of Requirement from Harry Potter. Look at this. You know, I was gonna say, like, we need an autofill tool for this, but to be fair, I don't mind doing this either, because this gives us a little bit more control. Look at that! I have to clap. This is just what I've wanted. This is just me. The Raptor update. Just put my face on the thing. Like, hey, what features does it add? Not, it's my reviews. Just, hey man, it's pretty cool. Oh, you love going on, the Steam Workshop to download amazing rides people did? Oh, yeah, on Planet Coaster, Planet Zoo. Yeah, Parkitect's like that, too. We played Parkitect yesterday. Man, I've been in a building mood lately, and we're definitely going to go back to Parkitect, but, man, it is so cool to be able to build stuff with people and see everyone else's different styles and try to blend those styles together. That's really when you get a theme park, because you get people making, like, Candyland and all this other stuff. And you're like, that's never going to work. And then you see them do it, and you're like, oh, that's cool. Good job. Oh, I guess I don't... Oh, I could... Oh. You could build pavement... You could build a path over the painted surface. Wow. Another applause. I did it that way because I didn't think you could do that. I was just building it, like, to the edge of the pathway, thinking that there's no way they'll let you build a path over that. I could build out to the sidewalk, and the sidewalk... No way. The sidewalk will take... No way. Hold on. Tell me this. If this doesn't paint over the sidewalk. Oh my god, look at that. It's a... Okay, it's a little... There's a little jank. There's a little jank, but honestly, that's a big step forward. Wow, man. You excited for more Parkitect? Yeah. Yeah, big shout out to everyone who joined us yesterday for that. That was great. And again, I want to make it clear, by no means does this fix the game. There are still issues and there's a lot of work to be done. However, I've got to say, work's getting done. They're working on it. This is clearly a big step forward, and man, this is stuff that I've wanted for a very long time that I just did not expect, and that is delightful to me, because I don't like seeing this. You know, the different grasses and stuff. Now, clearly I could fix that, but also what this means too is that you could probably get ahead of this problem by building a huge area for a grass type, plop down residential on top of that, and then the residential zones will just look filled in. You know, actually, this looks appropriate though, because these are their backyards. They're mowing this lawn. They're watering that. But then you got like the nature, like, you know, like regular grasses and brush and stuff that would be behind their home. So that looks okay. But, you know, if you're trying to build a custom park or something like that, that land would probably be mowed too, but that wouldn't be somebody's house. Wow. Trying so hard right now to fight back the tears, chat. This also means we can make like custom little paths too, you know, like this. Oh, whatever. I don't want to toy with that too much. I wonder if we could do that with the parking lots. Alright, I bet we could expand the parking lot, but we can't make more parking spaces for the parking lot. And actually, people at the parking lot, all they gotta do is get out and walk this way. Over to the tennis courts or whatever. That's why we built it there. Wow. That's amazing to me. Alright, let's get back to the school. And our populations, everything's going up. We got a lot of people coming in. This is great. Yeah, Parkitect's outstanding. A lot of people missed out on an incredible building game. Parkitect is crazy. Is the traffic fixed from the first game? Well, traffic in this game and the first game work differently, but there are mods for both games. I don't know what to do with the school yet, but we'll come back later there. What should we build next? Let's take a look at numbers. Okay, so the elementary school. We went from. Yeah, we got to do something here. So we went from. Oh yeah, wow, 1,000, another 400. We could build that extendo. This other new school comes with the extension wing, which adds another 100. Oh, that's not much. And then the attractiveness 1 within 200 meters. That's great, man. You could build this small school and gymnasium even in a big city. It would kind of look cool. Is there like a urban... Oh, there is an urban elementary school. Let's go. 1,500. Oh, that's perfect. That blends in nicely. That gives you some good blend. That's going to look nice. And then I wonder what the urban elementary school gives us for buildings. Well, we could build it over here. There's a park here. I do want to kind of build it near a park. I'm all for more free features than DLCs for now, for sure. There it goes. Wow, that's cool. I love how that looks like a... definitely an older building. And I would like there to be different styles. It would be nice to have a North American urban elementary school and a European as well. Oh, this one does have different buildings. Oh, we got the... Oh, you could build another damn story onto it. Look at that. Damn, that looks like the gym at the top. And you could build a courtyard playground. Where the hell does that go? Oh, back there? Oh, nice. Oh, that's really cool. Oh, that definitely looks like something in Manhattan right there. Or the Bronx. Look at that. That's... Wow, man. That's cool that goes in the middle of that building. That's cool. And what does that add? One well-being to 300 meters? Wow. That's outstanding. The problem with the schools and stuff before is it was always hard to fit them into somewhere because they always... This seems like something you would see in suburbia. In fact, I would argue that this elementary school looks more like a large high school. But I like the fact that they gave us room for expansion here with the base schools, man. Did I enjoy Transport Fever 2? Absolutely. Love Transport Fever. And I really want to go back and play Colossal Order. And right now, by the way, folks, the Steam sale's on. So if you want to get this classic game, they had a game called Cities in Motion. It's a little, dated now, but it's still a damn gem. They made a game that looks like City Skylines 1. In fact, they used some of the assets in City Skylines 1 from this game called Cities in Motion. And they took some of the Cities in Motion 1 assets and put them in there, like the department store and a few things that were in like their Berlin map and Amsterdam and stuff, and you would basically set up bus routes and stuff. It was a mass transit game that focused on trams and bus routes. I want to build trams in this city too. I'm trying to build like, a Zurich, Austria. Yeah, I'm trying to build a bunch of different things, but obviously it's becoming more gridiron than I was hoping. However, kind of has to be that way because of how the building plots work. Everything's a literal square. There's ways around that, but also I'm trying not to go bankrupt. So we're spinning a couple plates, just a couple plates, but I love it. Okay, so now the school, definitely great. Now we got almost capacity for 4,000 kids. Now we got to work on the high school. Damn, the urban high school is actually smaller than the elementary one. This looks like a much larger building. Oh, look, that's got a... Oh, that's cool. It's got a sky bridge between there. Nice. Oh, it says there, can be upgraded with extension floors and a rooftop sports park. Really? That's cool, man. They really put a lot of educational focus here. Now, we don't have a high school yet, so... And I think we're kind of starting to make this our big downtown area here. Yeah, Cities in Motion was kind of like Transport Fever, in a way, yeah. Yeah, there was synergy. You'd want to... There'd be like the big train stations, so you'd connect trams to the train station for the major inner city areas, and then have those connect to bus stops that would go out to the rural areas. Great game, great game. There's a lot of DLCs for it, too. I think we're going to build a school here. And Johnny, thank you again for the 5-bomb, dude, and thank you, Jerry Young, for the 5-bomb as well. I gotta start naming some schools after you guys or something. I'm gonna build a park, Your Honor. I mean, when I get the hang of it, when I figure out how to do it the way I want to do it. And these are all residential too. Maybe we should build this here. That's our first high school, y'all. Man, that's a good looking building. There's like a little road there. I love how it removed parking from there, so it's accessible for the buses or whatever to drop off the kids and maybe drive around the building or whatever. Outstanding. And then I could probably plop down one of the new parking garages here or whatever. Let's plop down a parking lot. I don't think we have one over here. What do we got? Tiny parking lot, modest. The modest looks nice. Canopy covered, no. Small, no. See, even the small is too big. They gave us a lot more options with that. So the modest is actually decent without breaking the... Yeah. Oh, dude. Beautiful. Oh, that's outstanding. Let's put down some more low income here. Low rent. Is this sand? Now I could delete this, right? Like, oh no, that's tile surface 2. Is there an option to delete what's under the school and put my own? I don't, maybe I can pave over it. I don't know if I could do that. I don't know if I could do that. Thank you, Tan. Very much appreciate that. Thank you. Well, I'd rather this be, you know, pavement, but man, that's so cool. I'm having a day, y'all. I'm having a good day. I love this. Sure. Yeah, that's right. Sure. Sure shooting there, Tex. Thank you, Tan. What can I add to this building? There's the rooftop sports park and okay, so the extendo goes there. The sports park probably goes on the other side. Okay. Oh, that's strange. Actually, that's very cool. You can put tennis courts up there. Very nice. Very nice extendo. All right, so you can make an urban city look even more urban. Isn't that outstanding? What I would like to do now is we need stickers to be able to put down more parking lots. You know what I mean? Just to, again, just filling in the spaces and stuff. Also, hi. Hello. Well, also, hello. Hi. Good to see you. Oh, man. Let's make that 90 degrees. Yeah. Okay, that looks a little awkward, but, you know, it would look fine if there was a... We'll just kind of consider this an area for the buses, of course. We'll pull in, drop off the kids, gives them good space to turn around, you know. Oh. I can't express. I can't express how cool this is, man. Ladies and gentlemen, a word from Todd Howard.
All of this just works.
It just works, man. This is great, man. Again, you know, this doesn't fix anything, but it's just it's more content, which is a good thing, though. These were things that were going to come to the game regardless. I mean, they gave us tons of free stuff in City Skylines 1, even just in the vanilla game over time. Love it. Okay, well, so schools are good. We got a high school in now. That's immediate. It's immediately too many kids. 800 is our limit. I think we could build another school. Wait a minute. Oh, only 400 are getting there though. Oh, the number's going up. We could build another extendo wing for $130,000, which gives us another 400. But the school itself costs $300,000, so less than half for the extendo. For it brings it up to like 150%. What's up, Iowa? Good to see you, man. This game has made you want to get back into City Skylines. Yeah, I'm glad to be back too. I got to fix this highway problem. I know. We're gonna unlock some stuff. We got to unlock some stuff to fix that the way I want to fix it. So soon, TM. TBD. Okay. Game is great now. It's getting better, yeah. I'm really looking forward to the day where I'm really anticipating, like, two things have to happen. I feel like the community feels like the company Paradox needs to be punished for what they did. So people are going to be angry for a long time and make them hurt in the pocketbook where it should hurt. But I'm really excited to know what the point in this game's development where the community will kind of, when those reviews are mixed, will start coming towards positive and then very positive and maybe perhaps one day overwhelmingly positive. I mean, I don't know. I would hope for that. You know, that's the perfect world of every game being an overwhelmingly positive experience of just absolute greatness. Oh, chat, look, there's some space here. We should fill it with trees. Wait a minute. We don't have to do that. No. No, we can add pavement surface 2 to this area now. God. Is this the one I want, though? Let me test real quick. It is. No, is it? Or is it 1? Not sand. I think it's surface 1. Yo, RC guy, thank you very much for the 5, brother. Thank you very much. Good morning, Chad. I hope everybody's doing well. Happy Friday, by the way. And happy 4th to anybody who was not around yesterday in the U.S. That was not the surface that I wanted. What surface is the sidewalk? That's not a tile surface. Well, I guess I could. All right, maybe I'll just make a little plaza here or something. Yeah, you know what? Whatever. I'm gonna do it my way. That's pretty. You know what I'd like to see too is when we put down trees like this, I would like there to be a tick box that we could put down that says like planter or something like that. And it'd be cool to see like a little metal ring or something around the base of the tree that makes it look like it's like the tile's not there and that there's a ring with like something to keep people out of there or something. Has this game gotten better? It has. I think this game's getting the economy update, very cool. Love to see it. I thought that was great. The scaffolding of this game is up. They're doing work on it. Like you can see the scaffolding. They're building. They're making stuff. You know, they're not ignoring the problem and just being like, whatever, just keep pumping out DLCs. They're not doing that. They're forced to take action, and they're doing it, and I love it. And so does Bob Ross emote. Okay, that's a little weird, but I can fix it. We can fix that. We can work with that. Yep. Oh, another thing. I don't know if I mentioned this, chat. I forgot one of the buildings. A small post office too. We can now have a small post office in the game, which is neat. That's cool. What is this thing? Oh, right, mailboxes. I love this, man. Like, see, now I don't even want to build the city bigger. I just want to fill in all this space and then start building a better city in that space rather than just, we all want to fill up the map. Certainly, that looks cool as hell to have a whole map filled, 100%. But it also feels good to see the map filled, as in, like, not just endless suburban sprawl like we had to do in our... Remember, like, day one, when we started streaming this game, it was just like there was an endless amount of just need for low-density suburban... It was just endless suburbia. You would just have an entire map, you'd have a cool downtown area, and then it was just a sea of just low density all around. And now it's starting to kind of change a little bit. There's more options. And I love it. Okay, I want to do some waterfront properties and stuff too, and I want to keep building more homes. But before we do that, let's make people's lives better. As in, like, let's keep filling their needs for education. Now, we need another school. So, yeah. Do I think they should have delayed the release? I don't think Colossal Order thought it was even going to be released until like another year. I mean, think about it. This game came out, what was it, October of last year? So we're not that far away from a year from its release. And I think if they would have gotten one more year of development, I think because instead of... If they hadn't released it, they wouldn't have had to do all the stuff with the community and stuff. They would have been solely focused on development. Now they're taking community feedback and developing it. So maybe that was a good thing, in a way, maybe. Like, it certainly tarnished the game in a way, but because it's out and people can give real-time feedback all the time about all these updates, maybe it's better than them just developing kind of, in secret where people don't know what they're working on. Now they just got to be transparent all the time and be like, we're working on this update. We know this is a problem. We're working on this fix. This is a known issue. We're going to get this one. I don't know. Maybe it's actually, at this point, a good thing now. That is out. I don't know. Raid Shadow Legends update. All right, chat, you behave, because I did get an email from Raid Shadow Legends today. I really want to just see how much I could get away with Raid Shadow Legends. Just be like, yeah, we want to work with you in Raid Shadow Legends. Be like, $50 million. Okay. Be like, what? I just want to see what I could get away with. See, now, okay, here's a problem. Like, what do we do with this roundabout? Like, there's some awkward... Oh, this is another change, too. They've made it so you can zone around roundabouts, too. If you build a big enough roundabout... I don't have the bigger ones unlocked, but big roundabouts do allow you to zone around them now, too. if you build a big enough one. There is zoning around roundabouts, which is cool because then you can put a like a park or something on there, that kind of thing. For 15 million, you'd have Raid Shadow Legends tattooed to your forehead. Yeah. Can we get a live update from Dirty on the current status of the stream? Yes, Dirty.
I'm scared.
He's feeling a little scared. Oh, the small ones allow it? Really? Because I don't see a zone around there. Oh, it's because of how I've zoned it now. Let me see if I can find one that's alone. Well, whatever. At least I remembered to mention it. Okay, and we got a trash problem here at the condos. Oh, whatever. I've been avoiding trying to build the stuff I don't want to build, like a power plant. Don't want to build that. A dump. I don't want to build that. Like, those are expenses, and so is shipping out all that stuff. But I'd rather just build. This is gonna be our downtown area, so I don't want to build a dump and then move it later. You know what I mean? Like a dump, I usually build later. God, these fall colors are ridiculous. It's getting colder too. It's October. Alright, well, we gotta build stuff, y'all. We gotta build stuff. Well, let's fill in existing space before we build bigger. What is that? No car access. That's weird. Well, they're built up against the street, though. Chat, look, it broke. Dude, I could totally see myself doing this an entire day. Like, I could take a whole... Like, what if I just schedule my next stream of just... I title it, like, Fixing City Pavement Plots or whatever. And this is all we do for the whole stream. Is just me adjusting this stuff. Oh, I would love this. This is like trimming a bonsai tree. I heard there were improvements to optimization in this game, but honestly, I've never had performance issues myself. It's always run pretty good, but also I'm not playing on like the highest graphics and things like that. I think a city builder is a little tougher to run traditionally, so I'm just kind of playing on like high, not ultra, and it's fine. Like, I mean, also, you know, we're in kind of a small city, but like, you know, this is a pretty damn good frame rate. With, I mean, this is nice for me. But you know, download one of those $2.20 cities with 10 million people in it, and the map filled up, and see how that works. I think that'd be the ultimate benchmark. You want me to do a stream like that? I bet you do. Okay, I'll fill in all these things later, but that is my, what do they call that? Guilty pleasure. I shouldn't even feel guilty about that. You should do that. Alright, let's build some houses, y'all. Let's do it. So we need more money. We want to expand the school. We want to give people more education. High school definitely needs to get bumped up. But if they want that, they're going to have to pay up. So they're at 25,000. We want to get somewhere around 50, I think. Because, you know, cities aren't cheap. They take... I'm no expert. I'm no mayor. But I think at least it takes $1 to run a city. At least one. Oh, hell yeah. Let's build a Havoc intersection right here. Also, I want to build a tram in our city. You're playing Supermarket Sim while watching? Awesome. I love that game. I enjoy that. I do enjoy a good market. I do. Okay, that's weird, but, you know, we'll fix that. Fix it in post. Oh, I love that horrible intersection. That's so good. I love it. I need it. There's got to be more options for horrible intersections. I want that to be a thing. Also, I actually went through in my spare time and like removed sidewalks from a few places, or crosswalks. So that's what I've been up to. Wow. No. Resist. Don't. Relax. Okay. Alright, I'm relaxed now. Let's build some more medium homes. There's an intersection like that in Arnhem. Oh, yeah. Yeah, these... I mean, you know, you build it, it exists somewhere for sure. Build on this back end too. Although, wait, is that building there? Oh, there is a little, okay. Let's just build here. Okay. I'll leave that area alone. This is great. I really think this is a density-friendly update as well. Like, filling in all that space of trying your best to make those damn square intersections or grids without using the Move It mod. I mean, there is a way to make perfectly square networks. You know, we know about that tool, the waffler. You know, you just waffle it up a little bit like that. You just build the world's biggest waffle. Belgian breathing intensifies, but... you know. I want to do custom. Look at all that medium density, y'all. Okay, we're gonna need some commercial buildings. We need some commerce. What do we got for parks? We did have that one park I wanted to build too, the through park. What was it called? I think it's under this one. Ah, Passage Park. Yes. All right, a little too much extendo. I feel like the high school needs a little breathing room, but whatever. Custom waffle sounds yummy. Hell yeah. Custom. Finally, less suburban sprawl. Hell yeah, yeah. It's certainly easier to use all that space. I mean, that's what Bob Ross would want you to do. All this green here is just blank canvas. So, like, leaving this is like not painting a part of your painting in a Bob Ross painting. You know how Bob would do it. He'd come in and tell you to do everything blue first or whatever for the sky, and then you paint green on top of that for the ground. You know, you got to do things in layers. But here it would be like, oh yeah, don't paint the background. You know, it's like, no, Bob wouldn't want you to do it that way. Also, in this game, I don't think you can have enough parks, really. It's so nice to build parks. And now that we got even more options for parks, it's great. Like, we got the outdoor Gaim now. I mean, we had that before, but, you know, this is good. And if I build that Gaim there... See, that's not perfectly on the street corner. But there are ways to fix that. I'll just paint a new zone here. No, you don't. We'll just bring it to the zone. Okay, well, you can clearly see that there's a little issue there. A little ish. If we want to be ultra perfectionist, we can just do this. Or this. Oh shit. Okay. Sorry. That was me accidentally deleting a whole city block. My bad. That's my bad. Sorry. Oh boy. Yeah, imagine an entire building being bulldozed because the city wants to, like, put a little grass down. Was there not a warning before you deleted it? It didn't come up with the yes or no selection, but it probably did put a symbol over the building, yes. It probably... I was too zoomed in, but... I don't mind it when I delete a building and then it just automatically rebuilds itself. That's okay with me. Although this could give me... Oh, I could put a little store here. Yeah, this is the SimCity 3000 soundtrack. Yeah, I don't like the music for the base game anymore. I've just heard it too much for City Skylines 2 that I just listen to other city builders that I've enjoyed over the years. That looks nice. And then we just extendo. This is my favorite thing. I didn't even know this was a thing. Like we were all delightfully surprised. By we, I mean me. Or I'm suddenly French. The hell? Uh-oh. Hold on. There we go. That should fix it. Oh, we could do like a little trapezoid here. There we go. Whatever. I'll plop another tree down and... Oh. Ooh. And it's perfect. That's awesome. I love it. Now, they just need to fix the whole, you know, zoning issue where certain things won't zone. Like that. There's clearly space here for another zone. But that'll go to litigation. More trees are needed, I agree. Well, I've been purposely leaving some blocks of trees like this. And I don't know what I'm going to do with them yet, but these will be for... I want to make sure I don't fill the whole city in and keep some things for city beautification. Can we invest in highways yet? I have 1 trillion points. Oh, there we go. Oh, I have so many points. Okay, we'll work on fixing the roads now. Roads? What did that guy just say roads? I think he did.
Roads? Where we don't need roads.
Huh. Okay, before I build a highway... I'm gonna make sure we save. This has been a great day already. Just a tremendously outstanding day. Okay. Now, is this a 4-lane? Yeah. A 4-lane 2-way. Oh, can I build a truss bridge? Oh. Nah. Ooh, Yeah, I don't... Nah, yeah, no. Yeah, I'm gonna be... yeah, we're gonna be doing some traffic fixing. Oh boy. So obviously there's a lot of people wanting to come into the city for sure. That's all suburban there. The Steam Summer Sale has a deep discount right now on pushing the like button. Oh, I thought there was I thought there was an actual deal alert. Gallon got me. He's telling everyone to hit like. Well, chat, if you hit like on YouTube, that's only going to support the channel and encourage me to make more content. So, you know, if that's something you want to do, don't do it. It's a trap. YouTubers want you to like their content and support them all the time. And if you do that, they're only going to make more content and hang out with you more and play more games. So don't do that. It's It's a trap. They're baiting you in to support them. Don't do it. What's up, Kanto? Good to see you. Shadow, what is the best way to fix this traffic problem without it making look fugly? Like, what do we do? Do we build like an off-ramp and then a second bridge? The problem is I don't want a lot of traffic going through this sleepy little suburbia area here. I want this to kind of be quiet. And this is kind of the same problem here. Like left and right, we got suburbia on both these sides. Always could add another bridge next to this one. Oh. Hey, what's up, Rob Carr? Good to see you back, man. Checking in from Australia. Good to see you, man. Roundabouts? You think that's the way? Imagine building a roundabout here. Wow. More bridges are needed. More bridges are needed. We could do that. We could do that, yeah. We need more ways into the city, but I'm kind of hesitant. Oh my God, Aquane Bay with the 5. Don't even start, young man. Don't even start. Brighton. They hit an invisible wall and then get fired from my job at the police department for hitting an invisible wall. But hey, that's my problem, I guess. Build a train station. Oh, can we do trains yet? Oh, you're right. Oh, dude, you're right. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let's roll the clock back before I spent those points. And let's see if we can unlock a train station and try other ways. But I think if I'm going to build a highway, I need to expand the map a little bit. And I don't want to do that just yet. But our trains... Oh, I already bought it. Damn it. All right. Are trains the only way? Trains could help. Same with trams. All right, let's. Oh wait, for trains, don't I have to build the train thing too? The rail yard. Ah, crap! I don't have a room for that. Unless I build a rail yard here. We do have a room to build a rail yard. I do like myself some trains. I do. Yeah, I do have buses. Yep. I need to add more buses because I did expand the city a little bit. Actually, it's a pretty good amount of buses. Maybe some down here where I just built, but that'll be later. Okay, let's think about trains, everybody. Okay. We're building Europe after all, so we got to think about them trains, brother. You could build it in the back of the school. Oh no. Well, this is the industrial area, after all.
We need a highway called Brighton Highway as a shout out to Police Sim and the AI driving. _rap lol.
Yeah, that was rough. You're thinking about trains? I want everyone thinking about their favorite train. Why can't I build this right here? It doesn't let me lock. Oh, there we go. This thing's 150,000, man. Whew. Wow. I think that's okay. Then we expand this road a little bit. Okay, that's better. Is that still gonna say it's not connected to a road? Like how the elementary school's next to the train tracks. I don't know. I gotta toy around with the trains to see if I like the turns here. See if I gave myself enough room. Well, it's not bad. But that building is absolutely gargantuan. And second thought, what we could do is demo this area and squeeze it in a little closer to the industrial area. Meow. Okay. I'm rolling the clock back. I think, you know, doing the highway thing differently is definitely a good solution too, but if I don't build a train now, I might run out of space to do it correctly. Or at least where I don't have to delete half the city. You know what I mean? Proceeds to delete half the city. Oh, that's gonna hurt traffic. Oh. But, you know, I mean, it's appropriate to be in the industrial area, I think, a little bit. We back this up a little bit more, maybe? Banger. More rails going that way. Mm-hmm. No, that's okay though. I think, yeah, no, this is alright. This is alright. I'll make it work. Is it a demo, this game? No, there's no demo for this game. What the hell's that? A commercial for the game? I know that. Let's listen to SimCity 4 music now. Does a train count from the boys? Good question. Let's go out like 50 meters. Okay, 51's fine. Chat. Chat, look at this. Things are coming together. I learned that early in playing SimCity 1 too is, sorry, in City Skylines 1 was to start with trains as soon as you can, because if you build them late, they take up so much space and they're something you have to think of so early. If you do them too late, then you don't You got to end up deleting your city, and that's not cool. Oh, that's cute. I got to connect all these tracks together, and I got to do a loop around. That turn can only be handled at 5 miles an hour. That's alright, because this is like, I'm probably going to like adjust this. Oh, and we have ourselves a train. Oh, there's a new European cargo train too, and I don't know if that's the new one or not. But whatever. More bears are needed? Yeah, well, you guys can make all the accounts you want. You can make all the bear accounts you want, chat. Can't stop me. I'm the gingerbread Ming. Let's go out 50 meters and then back around. I don't know if we can do a loop. Oof. That's... oof. I got an idea if we can... I got an idea. We could bypass that. That'll work. No. I goobered it. I don't want to delete anybody's house. Okay, I got an idea. We'll do it this way. Getting close though. It's getting there. It's getting there. It's getting there. Yeah. Okay, that'll do. Oh, is this new? A medium train station? I don't remember this. I don't remember the medium train station at all. That could be one of the new transportation options. Yeah, it's gonna be noisy. Yeah, you have a train rolling behind your house. Yeah. Peachy. Oh. Alright, we want to fix that up. Raptor recently inspired me to make a trip overseas. with your trip to Japan, leaving on Sunday. Can't wait. What? Are you going to Japan too? Wow. That's cool. Well, be safe and all that, you know. Stay out of trouble. Yeah, the game's gonna fight me a little bit here, but we almost got our train set up, y'all. Oh, you're going to Ireland. Good for you. That should be on my list. I'd love to go to Ireland. Swing by, check out the beautiful landscape, listen to the accents. Cool. We can get away with it. Look at that. So not all these have to be through, right? Like this is kind of a tight curve here, but not all these train lines have to go through. There could be some block ends like that. Do you know what I mean? Alright. Nah, I mean, I know. Hey, I'm just, I'm blown away by this, man. Like, the ability to move all that stuff around. See, this is cool, because now at the train station, we don't have to have it be all grass. We can throw down more gravel and stuff. In fact, I think one of these paint types is that gravel that's under the, what do they call that? Ballast? Yeah. You went to Chile? It was fun? Chile is cool. Every country has beautiful landscape and good food. Not to mention the food. And the food, of course. Oh, and the landscape. Buildings. Well, funny to see that car there. Oof. Criminal activity from me. I think this looks okay. I think, you know, it could be a little better, but the more I fiddle with this, the worse it'll be. What the hell is that? Oh, that's interesting. Well, rip to any sort of electric train that comes through there. They're gonna lose power. Boy, the overhead wires are, yeah, okay. I don't know who's in charge of that, but they are fired. It must be a new wireless program, you know? Like we've invented wireless electricity for trains. It's like a Tesla, you know? Like a Tesla coil. Not happy with that either, but it'll work. And it's kind of cool that some of these are like an actual end section. Okay. So I wonder. How are you managing the new economy patch? Well, I've started a new city a few days ago for the economy patch, and now I'm just blown away by the latest detailing patch, and I didn't expect to see like a back-to-back drop like that, and I am blown away. Some of these small things that are rather gimmicky or simple make a big difference to me. It's really like if you were to get if you were a painter, like what was his name? Ross. Rob Boss. Remember that painter, Rob Boss? It's like if he were to get a new paintbrush. Imagine what he could do. Imagine what Rob Boss would be able to do. Rob Sass. Yeah, it's like giving Bob Ross a new paintbrush, dude. Robert Boss. Yeah, it's like giving a wizard a new wand, you know? Maybe some of the spells are the same, but you'd think it'd give a +1 to mana or range or something. I don't know how I'm going to connect this. Maybe I need to get this out of the way. What is up with this game doing this? Okay, this is criminal activity. This needs to... Is Ron Weasley in there with Harry? Where are they going? They're getting the hell out of this city. Speaking of wizards, they're taking a taxi. A crazy taxi. I heard they're remaking Crazy Taxi and they're making it like an MMO. Did you guys hear about this? Yeah, I'm for real. They're making it like Sega's making like an online MMO Crazy Taxi game, which I feel like I gotta check that out, because Crazy Taxi was pretty sweet. Crazy Taxi, when it came out, was like the first game where I started realizing games would recognize brands. Like, I think in Crazy Taxi for the Dreamcast, you could drop people off at like a KFC and some other stuff like that. I was like, whoa. Oh, that could be better. Also, what we're going to do here is that road on the right side, I'm going to make a bridge over these train tracks there, and that'll be the way over. You used to play it all the time on PS2. Oh, it was on PS2 as well? Okay, I don't remember. That actually is better. Can I do this? Okay. No, I don't. I do not like that, Sam. I am. You know me, I do love me some trains, so it's got to at least look pretty. Doesn't have to be 100% realistic, but it's got to look realistic, you know. There's a little difference there. You play the lesser-known sequels to Crazy... Oh, sequels. I was thinking prequel. Then you played the Nintendo Switch one? Yeah, Crazy Taxi's kind of cool, but it just... Like, ever since Crazy Taxi, we got like 3 million games that have those missions where it's like... Hell, there was even that one we played where we went to Spain. The Barcelona, I forget the exact name of it, but there was a game where we drove taxis in Barcelona called, like, Taxi Simulator or whatever. We had to actually drive around Barcelona. And it kind of felt like Crazy Taxi, but like a realistic Crazy Taxi. By the way, speaking of Spanish, everybody, make sure if you know anybody in Spain or who speaks Spanish, make sure you tell them mucho. Mucho. Make sure you tell them mucho, chat, okay? It means a lot to them. Mucho. I'm going to tell that to Dirty. He'll think it's funny. Dirty thinks everything I say is funny. Dirty's just a nice dude. Of all the nice dudes, he's probably the most dude of the nicest. No. He's the nicest of most dudes. There you go. Hugh. Yeah, Taxi Life. That was the name of that game. Dirty's one of the good guys. Yeah, Dirty's so nice that he's made me want to be try to learn myself to be more patient with things and with people. Dirty's very patient, but he gets frustrated too. He's still, you know, as we've gotten to know each other a little bit more. He tells me stories of his work and things like that. It's like, yeah, everybody gets that way. No matter how nice you are, you get annoyed at work for sure at certain things. But he's not alone in that. What did a mother buffalo say to the oldest when he left? I think he said, "Bye, son." That's what I think. Oh boy, are we entering that part of the stream now? Are we at this part now? I think we're at the pun section of the stream now. Oof. City Skylines, what are you doing with that bridge? Criminal activity. Then we're gonna have to back that up too. There we go. Oh, is that... That's okay. It kind of turned out nice. When I built this road originally, it kind of had a little elevation to it, but that's cool. It kind of creates a retaining wall for the train. There a little bit. That's actually a really neat thing. I hope in the game in the future they, in addition to that pavement tool, the ability to make walls like that anywhere would be amazing. Like, it would be really cool to make a retaining wall like this, like the width of a road, but have nothing on top of it. And then you could either put trees up there or a path or something like that. You know, they had that in the first game, the flood walls and stuff. And now the Dutch way of life has been threatened in City Skylines 2 by not having that. All right, we got to connect one more train track here, and then I think we'll call it good for the trains. Then I got to build a station somewhere. And I got to pay for this tremendous, lavish palace to trains that I've constructed. Makes me want to play Open TTD again with the boys. Oh, there's a beam in the way. Get rid of that road for now, then. Oh, there's Ron and Harry again. All right, cool. What's up, Mr. Phoenix? Good to see you. All right, and let's build our little... Oh, God, I hate that. The game is trying so hard to build up. There we go. Yeah, you know, it is what it is. Okay, so now let's replace some of the industrial, which we did. Can I build there? No. Oh, cool. Yeah. That's just what happens when you try to squeeze everything into a little space like that. It's just a mega extendo. Oh boy. Now I gotta build a station. And I could build it over here. We got a small, medium, and regular train station. These could be new. I don't remember a small station. Were these in the game before? Was the small and medium train station there before? I just remember train station. And also I think there was a cargo one, wasn't there? Oh yeah, there it is. Cargo terminal. Oh boy. When we expand, I'll have to build... Maybe we'll build a cargo terminal here in the future. Put it on the other side of this industrial sector. Yes, FarmCon this weekend. That's right. They'll be showing more footage of Farming Sim 25. Probably tomorrow. Well, could be today, tomorrow. Whenever. Very excited to see more Farm Sim, though. I love that, man. I love working with my friends. I want to do... I want to see... or play more Construction Sim. That'll be fun. Well, let's start with a medium train station. And we'll build it up. Yeah. Speaking of FarmCon, we have a message from Harry. Yeah, okay. All right, yeah, this is good stuff, folks. This is great. This update's great. I'm filled with very much hype and excitement. And I like that we're making cities better rather than bigger, because being able to build more in a space that we already have, it's just so much, I don't know, there's something more about completeness on that. Feels like we're finishing a game. Or a city, and not moving on to like restart in a new area. That's what it feels like sometimes. Like when you expand, you kind of forget the old town that you were building. At least that's how it is for me. And I never come back. Oh, now I don't have now I don't have enough money. All right, well, let's on pause. Let's see what happens. So, what's the expense on this thing? Well, soon we'll have that passenger train going. Yeah, maybe I can make the cargo train go in here or something. I know the cargo yards are very interesting structure, and I think it's not a through station. I think it's an end station. So we shall see. I think also what I did here is I made this road around here clockwise. Maybe we'll make these exit sections for these roads. Let's turn that road around maybe. So you exit left or right, or you can go north, and then traffic leaving can come in from the top. I always like it when you... It's kind of neat to try to solve traffic problems with the lowest amount of moves possible or something. It's like when you're trying to solve a Rubik's Cube with the lowest amount of moves. Kind of cool. Also, chat, did you know today is our little Stromble's birthday today? Little Stromby's having his birthday. Oh God. Oh, speaking of Stromby, his house is on fire again, I think. Oh no. Well, if we don't put the camera on it, it's a problem that doesn't exist. Oh, September 10th, Satisfactory is finally coming out. Wow, that's been in development for like, it feels like 10 years. Well, good. Good for them. Finally. Well, let's build our little train depot over Meow. Oh, the tracks need to come through, yes. Now, what's going to be cool about this is we can put a parking lot on the other side. Well, that medium station kind of looks sad, doesn't it? Oh, there's upgrades for it, too. Train services and ticket machines. Oh. Thanks, Snacky, for being here. And now we got to get more money. I absolutely love how broke we are in this version, honestly. I love how difficult it is to get money in this one. I know that sounds crazy, but I wanted some more challenge. Last time was just, I was making millions of dollars and I had no idea how. People were like, how'd you get so much money? I was like, I don't know. Isn't everybody overflowing with cash? Nobody knew how. Now it's just like, you're clipping coupons as the mayor for the city. And there's nothing wrong with that, but you know. Yeah, it was too easy, really. And that was okay too, because it was like, all right, it gives you like, you know, more time. You don't have to grind, but now it feels like everything you build's a monument. Like building that train station just now really feels like we built under the ground, but whatever. We'll fix it later. Now, can I build a train route here? Passenger railway tool, okay. Oh, this is a banger. This song is an absolute banger. How the hell do you build out of the city? Oh. Oh, wait, that's not how that works. No. No. City Skylines 2. That's not how that works. Bad City Skylines. Nice hat. Yeah, it's courtesy of Chad. It's got Lego. I'm doing some heavy building, so it's got all the, you know, you can build Legos on top of it. I'm in building mode, so. Ooh, that is a nice looking train, though. Look at that. Honestly, so this is the medium station. This looks like a super rural Japanese station. Like, this looks like far off in the distance of Japan somewhere. I need to redo it. I can't stand that. We gotta redo that. How do I delete? Also, I don't want to make this orange. Let's make it red or something. Blood red. Yeah, it's gotta go. Does the game... I don't... It looks like the game won't let the trains pass through the service station? Oh, wait, there's not a track that goes that way. That's why. But there shouldn't be a way stopping it from coming in from up here to loop around behind. Like, if we're connecting to the right, this should be able to loop back this way and come through. Not that it needs to work. We can kind of fuddle it a little bit. We make waypoints? That might help. No. Wait. Yes. Ah, there we go. That'll help. Oh, right. Okay. Oh, it can't go through there. Oh, they won't let the train go through the damn depot. Oh, come on. City Skylines 2. Come on now. Alright. So my plan was to have it at least loop one way through here with this track and loop around behind the station, but they won't let you do it. Alright, that's criminal activity. So I guess we'll let it go one way each way. Whatever. We'll fix it when we got more space and more money. Yeah, it doesn't let it go through the depot. We will fix that later. But, you know, trains they don't have to loop around one way. But they got a train on either end. Alright, that's fine. That works. And then they can just pull them for maintenance whenever. Okay. Ooh, and there goes the train. Let's go. Look at that. That's cool. Love it. The trains clipping through each other. Oh, they're leaving, that's why. Alright, can we see how many people are taking the station? Probably, yeah, 0, because we literally just built it, so it's all good. Hey, what's up, Chris? You want me to build a town so that way we can have a Chinese detective agency in it? Chinatown Detective Agency? Yeah, you would. Okay, so let's add some parking lots now. Hit parking lot. Move that a little bit. A little bit more. One more. Back a little bit, back. There we go. That's better. Oh, there's also a way out at the top. Oh. Well. Make an alleyway that goes around there. Nope. Sometimes these parking lots are a little tricky because the border is... even the game is trying to to make me build on the border. There we go. Okay. Gotta connect to the road. Maybe I don't want to do that yet, though. We could put down another parking lot, actually. How much cash are we making now? 22,000. I want to make that 50, but hopefully that helps to fix some of the traffic issues in the future, putting down that station. And of course, we'll build multiple stations, too, throughout the city. Kind of cool that we got one that just loops in a little bit, and then also encompasses the maintenance station, which we can always move. You know, everything's always subject to change. Okay. Oh, that's nice that we built a crosswalk there. Although... okay, and then let's remove a couple of the sidewalks. I think I can make a sidewalk. I mean, a crosswalk here, right? Oh, yeah, I think so. Nope. Okay. And we'll have this loop back around. Make a slum? Well, I don't know. Seems like a lot of work and maybe a lot of money to make a slum. It's like people will live there and then have all the services, but I don't know if they'll actually like input into the city, you know? Like it'll be a use of land that might not give us a lot of ROI, as they say. Okay, let's connect this up too, and then I think we can have multiple train lines coming into the city finally. We'll fiddle with that more later. Oof, is that tight, but you know, it is what it is. I didn't want to delete those homes. Alright, still a lot of, you know, gridiron going on. And oops, that burnt down. Okay, hey, that's starting to clear that gridlock up quite a bit. Traffic's actually moving again. We'll see how that... It'll buff out, it's fine. Can I make an asymmetrical, Or maybe we don't go with a roundabout here. Three-lane one-way. Let's go with a... Can we do a 4? Yes. That would require buildings to be deleted. It's all these damn taxis. Oh, God, okay. All right. It is what it is for now. I need more tools for that one. Okay, and now we're a busy town. We got more things to unlock, but I think I need to unlock more cash for our coffers by getting more citizens in the city. I think some of those are off a little bit, but also I don't need that many roads. Roads? Oh, I love the new parks we can build. Coastal neighborhood? I like that idea. I do want to do something down by the river. But I'm going to have to work up to it. Trying to fill in most of the open land mass first. What is that problem? Oh, garbage again. Mostly because of traffic. Our garbage services are coming in via one road to rule them all. Hey, look at that. People are now starting to take the train. Let's go. And cars are lining up. Good. Good. What could we build here? Oh, we could build another park for the school. Oh, looks like we got... Okay, we got more than enough elementary schools. Whoa, we're going to need a lot more high schools, man. We got to save up for a big old high school. I'm a month and a half ahead of you in the game. I've been pausing a lot too. It'd be nice to connect a road here, maybe. I mean, a pathway. Yeah. Oh, it won't let me? Criminal activity. Well, hopefully they change that. I'm still blown away by the fact that we can actually edit the plot slightly on the fly while the building is, like, placed. That's so nice. A lot of demand for housing. If we do that, we're going to have a lot more demand on all of our services. How's health? Oh, health is pretty good. Healthcare availability 200. Okay. So wheat. It looks like there's a lot of requirements for commercial. A lot of requests for commercial. Let's build that there. Look at that, man. Building, baby. Let's get to it. Building the big O. Still loving this game, how you can actually build like buildings under overpasses and stuff. Like you could build a warehouse district that goes under a highway or something. Really cool. That's neato. Very edgy, yeah. Oh, mixed use? Oh, I forgot we had that option. They only wanted a little bit of commercial. The demand was high, but it immediately plummeted out after 3 buildings. I think we have some mixed use in here, though. Yeah. There's a sprinkling of mix. We mixed in a little mixed in the mix. Chaos, 45 months, dude. Thank you very much for the membership. I'd like to make a windy road here. More windy roads. Did everybody here play SimCity 4 at least? Who here has played Simulation City Quadruple? Anybody here a former mayor of a city? Oh, I didn't want to do that. Oh, that's kind of cool. When you knock down the trees, it plants them as seedlings again. That's kind of neat. Ah, a lot of you missed out. Actually, SimCity 4 might be on sale. SimCity 4 is probably on sale for like probably like $5 or something. That's an old game, but good, very good. One of the things I liked about it was that it would do a couple of zoning things differently that I wish this game would do. Like for example, when you built a zone, it would show you, it would like point to the road where the zone would face. So it would show you where the buildings would be facing when the buildings were constructed. It was kind of nice. It was a helpful tool for us gamers. Man, I want to put down some more parks. I love that we built a little park there too. A round park like that is really neat. Yeah, Simtropolis. Yeah, I remember that website. It was like my first. I was playing SimCity 4 modded around the same time that I was also getting into Cities in Motion, and this was like 2008, 9, 10. In fact, there's some Cities in Motion videos on the channel if you want to go watch those. Old. Possibly cringe, but you'll like it. Plant some trees. Man, I love filling in all this space. It's such a pleasure to do that. And now we got options for blending. So nice. And we got to keep some natural areas, you know? You were checking your insurance policy and found out that if someone takes your blanket in the middle of the night, you're not covered. Oh. Favorite RTS? Probably World in Conflict. That's probably also my favorite game of all time, more than likely. World in Conflict. That one, I don't know if that's on Steam anymore. That might not be on Steam. I think it might be only GOG. Maybe. Or somewhere else. Got a weird licensing thing with it now, but you know, that's how it is with a lot of older games. Oh, we're building more low-tier buildings, okay. Yeah, Warno's cool, but not like my number one yet. Bum, 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 bum. All right, so I think the train station's a success. I mean, it turned out pretty cool, and at least is an expansion for the future. It's not going to be bumping yet. It's not going to solve our traffic issues, but it's a good start. SimCity 4 was a classic, good soundtrack too. Dude, I listen to SimCity 4 soundtrack all the time when I'm playing City Skylines. The City Skylines soundtrack kind of like, bro, just hire that guy. Like, it's fine. No one's going to think you're copying SimCity by hiring the dude who made their music. It's just good music. Just good city builder tunes, you know? Alright, we gotta get on some new projects, y'all. We also need some more money. We kind of have a money issue. 150,000 is not much. But we're at a plus 21. Looks like the police thing is okay. Oh, there's also the new police station, yeah. Got 10 jail cells for 100,000? Wow. Empire Earth, good game, yep. Played that one. I liked it. Maybe we could build a park up here. Actually, this is a nice area to build something in the future, like a reward building. In fact, I think we have one sitting in there, but I think it's just a house. Yeah, it's the pop musician's mansion. Which usually I plop that down and then I just call it Bill Murray's house. Every time it's called Bill Murray's house. Oh, look at that. Criminal activity. Let's go ahead and change that. Ooh, we can even adjust the pathways in the park. Or yeah. Ah, but that can't overlap. But we could do this. Mm-hmm. Yep. Oh, I love it. Look at that. No more unused space. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Good crime game on Roblox. You know, Chad, I have a feeling that if I if I started a new channel today and put all my focus into that with all my YouTube knowledge and I just played Roblox, could be to 1 million subs within a year. Those kids are just, it's like a horde of zombies to feed them with Roblox content. They hunger for more content. We'll fill this in with trees for now. Love the fact that we can plop down mature trees now. Looks nice. Then you can have a nice mix for a few years while they grow. When did this update come out? So Economy 2.0 came out maybe earlier in the week, like Monday or something like that. And then this new update came out just a couple of days after that. It's called the Detailing Update. So there's 2 updates in one that we're looking at now. There's the Economy 2.0, which really changes how all the money and a lot of stuff work in the game. And then some of the things like the new police department, fire department, hospital or clinic, schools, that kind of stuff. All that's part of the Detailing Update, which dropped, I think, yesterday. Or at least within like the last 48 hours. I was just blown away that they did another update and that we got free new buildings. And which was great of that is it goes with the economy updates so well because they're smaller, more affordable buildings, so you don't really have to kind of play on speed 3 just to be able to afford a building. Which gets real annoying in this game when you gotta wait a long time to just plop down like a hospital or something like that. And then you know that money's already kind of zeroed out. You know you're trying to save for like $250,000 or something, and then the moment that you plop down the building that's $250,000, you're back to zero. But zoning is free, you know, so you can keep zoning while you're waiting. All right, chat said mixed density. Let's do some mixed. The EU mixed housing. EU. Then I'm gonna have to. We're gonna have to build some bus stops over here. On this side of the city, new town. Uh-oh. What? Wait, what? There's a trash fire at the old tennis courts. We got homeless people living on the tennis courts. We need more housing. We can build more low rent over here. Get these people in a house. Let's get them a house. You're gonna have to come back and reload. Yeah, I mean, you know, if you played this at launch and you were disappointed, but you still have the game, maybe now is a good time to fire it up because there was some, I mean, top to bottom changes to the economy. I was quite impressed with how deep those changes went, and now they've added even more just within a couple of days later. Like they've added new content, so it's like, all right, you know, keep, good job, keep doing that now. You know, all right. You have my attention. Maybe I'll sprinkle in an office in there. This patch made you feel start playing again after feeling like let down. This is a good step in the right direction. We need to praise this and be like, all right, good. You've made some promises and it seems you've made some progress. This is good. But I'll be watching you. I'll be keeping my eye on you. Colossal Order. But yeah, it was a bad move for them to proceed as normal by trying to just release the Seaside Harbor DLC or whatever the hell, beachfront properties, that thing. Like, oh, we included 4 new trees and a couple. No. Work on the game. But now those are in for free as a feature, so that's good. The waterfront housing. Now keep doing that. Bum, bum. Yeah, I like how like I don't have much money right now, so I'm being very picky with where I spend it, and it's kind of like a slow process. But we're kind of we're brush stroking. We're just filling in the canvas. Also, oh, I don't know if I showed this off too, but there is a new water tower. We mentioned it, but the new water tower is this one, the small water tower. Gives you 1,500 meters per month versus the 30,000. So it's half the size of the original. But nice if you need a little extra water and you don't want to really modify it. I don't like these towers either. Those are there just to deal with the water problem. Also, where's our poo pipe? Oh, there. Oh yeah, not like raw sewage, baby. Who parks their car all the way down here? Guess these folks need another parking lot. We're gonna have to plop one of those down. Does Ponte's Pizza deliver in this town? Ponte's Pizza always delivers. Absolutely. Yeah, it's good that they've been responding to feedback from everybody, yeah. And the feedback's basically been like, this is not right, make this better, and they have. But Paradox doesn't want to hear it. They were acting like a spoiled child for a while. Be like, no. Hey, we should build a water tower down by the train depot. That'll look good. Oh, that's something we can fix. I immediately had a thought of, oh, I need to move the water tower. Hell no, I don't. Hell to the no. Ah, that's the way it should be done, damn it. Look at that. Don't move the tower, move the path. That's right. That's right, that looks awesome. Why did the road mods don't work? I heard there was some issues with mods. I guess that happens every so often with big updates. So, hopefully they get that. I mean, also it's kind of on each of the mod makers that when the game updates, it shouldn't... the developers shouldn't have to wait and check in with all the mod makers and be like, are you guys ready for our update? Because, you know, it's going to hold the game back. So when they update the game, hopefully the mod makers update their mods. Might take a few days or a few weeks depending on how big the mod is, but yeah. No, the thing I just did is now part of the game. The pathway thing that I just did. It's called the paving tool, or the surfacing tool, and so you can basically anywhere you can just build like a little town square. You'll be like, you know what, I'm gonna put my town square here, and then you just plop that down, and boom. Or whatever the... Okay, you get the point. There. Okay? And then if you don't like it, you just bulldoze it. There you go. So now you don't have to do that anymore. You don't have to, like, you know, fill in the space with trees. That technique anymore. Is it a bottled water tower? I don't know, but I like this tower. I don't like those two. Those two are going to have to get out of here. They're going to have to beat it. But I don't mind putting the water tower near the... kind of the industrial area, but you don't want it near the industrial area, but it's in the industrial area. Kind of. Ooh, look at... Bro, I love these new parking lots, these new parks. It's all good stuff, man. It's good. Check unemployment rate. It's probably low. Where the hell's that? Where do we check unemployment? 24%. Oof. They want more factories to move in, though. I don't want to do that. Well, we are building some new mixed densities, so that'll bring in a couple new jobs. Just a couple new jobs. Yeah, 24% is bad, yeah. But it'll only get better. Okay. Plus, I think the biggest thing right now is not everybody's educated. like a lot of that is probably people who finished school and are now educated, and yeah. There's a bug with the unemployment rate. Oh, is there? Is there a bug with the unemployment rate? Does it not show the correct number or something? Look at all that cargo coming in, baby. Cargo vroom. Hmm. $21. Okay, we're still getting about the same amount of money we had before. Yeah, and they're really wanting a lot more industrial for sure. There's a bug with homelessness too. Okay. Well, they just put out a hotfix like last night or this morning. We'll have to see. Anyway, big shout out to Bob Semple Tank in the chat. That's a meme. Trying to think if I want to build a road across here, and I'm thinking I want to like squeeze some factories in up top next to the mountains, but ooh, oh, hey, old factory condos, nice. Oh yeah, we have the post office. That's new. The small post office is new. That's cool. Very limited range though. The standard, wow, the standard one is 250,000. The small one is 75. So you could, you know, spread a couple of those out. Industry, I think we played that before on the channel. I think I'm gonna leave that as it is and probably try to build more commercial now. Maybe we could build some down here next to the school. Just leave that hill for the school up there. And try to build a little more into this corner now. And leave a little bit of buffer between the trains and the industrial and all that. What the hell is this? Medium density. Actually, let's try to put some more low rent housing up here. And there's more demand now for the Suburbia. Suburbia wants to move back in. They want in. They're knocking at the door. They want their itty-bitty houses. Oh, and is that a fire? Indeed it is. We're having a lot of fires. Maybe we should do a little extendo to our fire department. Where's the fire department? Over there. Let's see. Garage extension. Vehicles in use 1 of 4. Efficiency 103%. Alright, I think coverage is just an issue. Well, there's been a lot of fires up here in this right corner, but not even that far from the fire department. Maybe we'll up their budget a little bit. Let's go with that. Let them operate at 110%. And then what is here? We could do more. Alright, we'll do suburbia here. I'll leave that there. And then I gotta leave these spaces for future clinics, parks. Actually, maybe we could put a park down now. Yeah, we're getting pretty close to the outskirts. We could plop down a park here. One of the new ones, maybe. What do we got for the large new ones? The Hedge Park. Passage Park. Ooh. That's kind of nice. Well, it fits perfectly. I can't say no to that. I love it. Hey, milestone 8 unlocked, 200k. Extra dev points and more expansion plots. Nice. Beautiful. Frostpunk 1 is on mobile. Is it really? I thought they had a mobile game, but we'll be going back to Frostpunk for sure. Oh, I love this. The blending options. The blending. Premium blend, y'all. Premium. What's this game called? This game is called City Skylines 2. It is in the title. Or down below. Man, that Passage Park's really neat. Also feel like we could remove the crosswalk here and let them use that one. Take a look at the park ratings now. Got to do something down there. We could do a big sports. Actually, we do have access to one of those. Okay. We'll save this lower left corner down here for like a soccer field or something. We'll put something down there. I need a little bit more cash though. $500,000's not that much still. Do the trees cut down on noise pollution? They might. I know they cut down on air pollution and maybe ground pollution too. It looks like all the zones are getting nicely filled up here. Okay, a little blending, looking good. Well, these two buildings are still saying there's no road connect. All right, let's. You guys are out of here. Let's take a look at bus stops too. Okay, we definitely need to build some over here. I'll do that last when we've finished all that. I'll probably make a different bus line that goes from left to right at the bottom of the screen. That'll be kind of nice. Big town. We're now big town. There we go. Lots of nice trees. Yeah, this game's looking a lot better, yeah. Things are looking up. It's a bright time for this game. I mean, it's got ways to go, but it's going. It's on the way, you know, to whatever it's going to be. I really hope to see this become an overwhelmingly positive game one day, where people will praise its recovery, and that's what I hope. Your boss asked you why you only work on weekdays? Oh, your boss asked why you only get sick on work days. I said it must be my weekend immune system. Wow. That's a thing. Okay, well, yeah. Pun alert indeed. Yeah, pun alert indeed. Okay, the city is growing. We got a lot more people coming into the city, for sure. And a lot more money coming in, too. We're almost at 30K. We're getting still, though, a lot of demand for suburban. I mean, well, low density, a.k.a. houses. We could start trying to build the low density waterfront. So let's give that a try and see what they look like. I haven't built too many of these. We tried to build these when the DLC dropped, and I bought the DLC, and I was like, okay, let's see what this is. And I couldn't get many of them to spawn. Let's start with a couple. Let's see what happens. The beachfront. Well, they call it waterfront, so we'll see what they look like. And if they're ugly, we'll just replace them. Alright, let's watch these bad boys grow. Okay, we'll come back to check on those. Alright, let's do a quick check. How is health? In the green. Ooh, elementary schools getting a little low. High school a little light. High school and elementary schools. Got to get those numbers up. By doing that, more people will move in and they'll be able to work at better jobs. Ain't got no brain yet. Brain small. Need better smart. Yeah, we'll buy new tiles to expand the city eventually for sure. I heard that there's a added cost for doing that now. Like if you expand your city, you'll have to pay like a tax for expanding. But now since I'm so close to hitting the maximum, I'm gonna just keep on trucking. Could build a little extendo here. This only allows for 100 more kids though. Yeah, nah, that's too close to the edge. I didn't mean to do that, but whatever. We can soften that, though. There we go. That's better. Much better. Okay, and we could build that extendo, like the... You know, I've been refraining purposely on building the extension wing. But we could build the extension to this elementary school here. And add that to another 30K. That'll let us house 500 more kids in the school, but, well, the elementary school doesn't need it, it's the high school. We could build an extendo onto the school for 130. Let's do that. Cool. That brought our capacity up 400. So now that brings us to 1,200. So if we build another high school, we could build the old tier. Man, these new buildings that they added, though, really respects the space that you have, so you don't have to worry about that too much. The double articulated trams in City Skylines always looked odd until you saw the Helsinki trams. Oh, that's probably what they based them on, yeah. I want to put some trams down, too. We still having a road problem? Hey, wait a minute. The traffic's actually cleared up a bit. You guys remember when it was backed up across the bridge? Let's go! It's not too bad now. If you're trying to get in the city, but, you know, no one gets out alive here. I don't want anybody leaving. But hey, it's flowing again, so alright, you know. Wow, all that from just fixing some roads. Wow. Much better than building a multi-million-dollar lane extendo program. We did it. Oh, we'll see what these look like later. Look at that lavish garden. Next to the next to the overpass. Yeah, one step forward. I agree. This is definitely a step forward. They're not sitting still and they're not moving back. This is forward for sure. Love to see it, man. Love to see it. Really don't want to do any more industrial. Well, maybe we can put a little up here. But I don't want to get too close to the water tower. About as close as I'd like to be. Oh, come on now. At least one, Chris. At least one. Yeah, I got a garbage problem in my city too. It's mostly because I haven't built anything to deal with the trash yet. Looks like we have a problem with, I think all these problems are just dealing with traffic, really. There's people who are having trouble getting, hearses and ambulances, but I think it's related to traffic. If we take a look here, yeah, health is alright. Health is aight. Alright, so high schoolers need another school. Be a good thing to build it here, maybe. I feel like this is good. That's prime real estate right there for some buildings right there. We got a high school there. Okay. There's definitely some real estate here. Absolute banger tunes. Now, can I put a pool there? Oh, man. Yeah, I should have known. The little... Okay. That building's way bigger than I thought, but that's cool, though. I just want to make sure it's got some sort of road system going to... Roads? Yes. Actually, wait. No. This building doesn't have any extensions that go off of it. It only goes on the roof, on the building itself. Alright. I'm happy with that. That looks good. Now to make a connection to it. Oh ho ho. That's gonna goober up that intersection. Hey, what's up, Lever Action Larry? Welcome, dude. The hell? Maybe I can make an alleyway. Or is a one-lane road smaller than... No. But an alleyway is. Oh, what the hell? Okay, that'll do. And what we could do is build a little parking lot here too, because we have options for really small parking lots, which is cool. All right, let's plop down a tiny parking lot, a modest parking lot. Ooh, modest would fit there nicely, but would destroy that building. I wish we could make a one-way alley. Kind of nice. But now we can make a, instead of putting grass here, I can make like an open public square. You know, this would be a perfect spot for a bus stop. All the kids could wait out there, you know. We have a couple bus stops for the youth. Yeah. Nope, small's too much. Man, that very small parking works out. That's great. Let me do the same brick on this side. then I'm going to use that grass over there. Can it make a... There. Let's do a little overlapping. Look at that. Let's do a tile surface. This is seriously my favorite thing about this game now. Just being able to fill in all the space where you don't really have to put a lot of thought. It just kind of works, you know? All of this just works. That's right, Todd. All of it. Every single bit of it just works, Todd. Little green for the park over there. Now we need more ploppable assets that are the, you know, the old things that we had, like the gazebo, the park benches, the, I don't know, whatever, statue. That's all that's missing now. Oh, also, I think there was like the Japan train stations DLC, where City Skylines 1 had like, there were, I think, benches that had like a tree in the middle, where it was like a circular... There was like a circular set of benches around a tree. And it was kind of nice. It was kind of nice. Oh, maybe I could back this up and put just grass here or something. But we put in that nice grass. Oh yeah. Oh. Look at that, man. Just a minor thing to this game that just brings everything together. I mean, that is so... This is huge, man. To me, that's just the coolest thing ever, because then you can make these big buildings, which are sometimes hard to fit into your curved roads nearby, and this just helps with the blending, man. You remember that old thing, will it blend? In City Skylines, the answer is yes. It will now. Yes. And then we can put more stuff here. And since we're next to the high school, it might be a good idea to put down a, something. Something sports. Remember the old high school, too? Like, you put down it was like first of all, the high school was huge. Then, the old high school also, and still here, but, you know, it has that track and field that's like 4 times the size of the school. So it's like building a... It's like building a regional airport onto a international airport. Like, that's how big these structures are. Also, this game needs to bring rocks back in. Are there rock assets in this game? Like, I don't think I've ever seen a rock. Oh, chat, we got to put a castle down. Oh my! I played this whole time and we haven't even gone to get my old castle. Remember how every map has like a hidden castle, and I like to grab them and then move them into my city. We must find the castle. Got to be out there somewhere. Yes. It's got to be around here somewhere. I'll find it. Kind of hard to see. It like blends in with the mountain too. It's like the same colors. Oh, here there are rocks. Oh, they're there. Okay. Confirmed. There are little boulders. But the players... See, we should be able to plop those down, too, because you could put a boulder in the middle of a square and be like, oh, yeah, this was a meteorite that hit the town once, or something. Like, whatever. Where the hell is this castle? Actually, I don't even know where I'll put it if I find it. And if it's in a cool spot, maybe I'll leave it, and we'll build around it later. Maybe we'll put it on that middle island or something. That's what we'll do. That's a crazy amount of trees there. Well, I'll find it someday. That castle can't hide from me forever. My love knows no bounds. It's too great for castles. Oh, money's good though. Hey, 28,000, perfect. And I hope we're making a lot more strides to education. We still could use another extendo school though, for the high school. Yeah, Dwayne Johnson mod, yeah. Build a small elementary on that. What about a clinic? Could we put a little clinic there? Be interesting to build that there. I'm all for building like these facilities that are like mixed. Uh-oh. Yeah, so what the hell is that? Alright, that's a problem. The bushes in front of that hospital, clinic, or whatever, those seem like they're placeholder, like white, dead. Oh boy. Whatever those are, it ain't right. Wait, what? This also doesn't have, oh. What? That's weird. Okay, there we go. That's a little narrow. Could do something like that and then put some trees there to make it look cool. Thank you, Rod. Thanks for dropping in. Thank you. Let's put a... Do we have a big O oak? Yeah, let's put a big O oak there. Oh, that's way too... Whoa. Oh, wow. You can't even... The oak tree is bigger than the building. That's crazy. This would be an example as to why I want fences now, to be able to physically break up spaces. I can do this all day now. Now that we can like customize buildings and fit them in, there's no stress to this, you know. You have the tools to fix it later. You don't have to 3D chess things and plan 1,400 moves in advance. Oh yeah, there's some rocks and boulders. Cool. Does the city have free Wi-Fi so I can watch my favorite YouTube streamers? We could enact that policy. That's another thing I need to see them do, though, is the game is lackluster on the current policies. Like, I never even bother with them because it's like the typical ones, like power conservation and like water conservation. There's no real interesting ones. There's no like I don't know, there's nothing to like change a lot in the city. They're kind of like minor tweaks. There's nothing cool. Oh, that looks great. Look at the blend. Look at the blend, dude. Get my Lego cap to that. I create the best cities. I certainly have a lot of fun making cities. And I love games like Workers and Resources, Soviet Republic, and this one and a few others that are doing different things to make cities. We certainly have to have our modern city builders, but ones that let you go back to the 50s and 60s and into the future and stuff, it's very interesting. Yeah, Frostpunk level decisions in the city would be interesting, yeah. Or at least ones that were maybe, well, you remember in like SimCity when you would go, when you'd be having money trouble and the government would show up and they'd be like, hey man, we'd like to build a toxic waste dump in your city. We'll give you $500 a month or something like that. Or the rocket site or whatever it was. There should be some negative buildings that you could build that, of course, are horrible buildings you don't want in your city. Like a state prison or a Starbucks. You know, things like that. No, but there should be like a, you know, you build a state prison and people feel very unsafe, but like they'll give you a lot of money, but there's ways you can fix that. Same with the casinos and stuff. SimCity kind of made you do a little bit. SimCity was a little bit more Frostpunky that way. Okay, yeah. A lot of this we want to leave blank, honestly. Oh, let me make a change to this. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, give me some tough decisions to make where it's like, man, I couldn't think of an example, but I do want it to cause a lot of unrest in the city or something. Yeah, Farthest Frontier, great game. I think that should be coming out next month, but I haven't heard anything about 1.0, and I kind of don't want to play it more until release. Like, I want to make my first real city in the game. Okay, so these are waterfront properties. Is there anything really waterfronty about these? Like, oh. They're supposed to look more like Mediterranean inspired. Really, you should be... The city, it's like, what's the temperature? 9 degrees Celsius, and it's raining. Yeah, not really anything festive here going on. Yeah, I think we could just build regular... Actually, I think eventually we should build medium density, but whatever. It is what it is. It's a shame that those kind of only work in certain climates. I mean, maybe some people think 8 degrees Celsius in the fall is nice. And it is. I like that too, but not as a beachfront property. And you're not going swimming. Unless you're crazy or Finnish, I suppose. Try the house connected to water with no street in between. Oh, yes. Well, yeah, having the backyard connected to the water would be cool, too. Then they could see it from their backyard. But then again, they got it in the front yard, too. Oh, I hate all this traffic here. Alright, that's it. I'm enacting my first policy as mayor. Actually, this isn't even a policy. It's more like you just build the wide sidewalks and they'll stop. I don't want to build trees either, do I? Yeah, we do. What we could do is try to build like a parking lot down here near the water. It'll give us some extra cash too. I mean, you could totally make a lot of money in this game from parking, because you can adjust the fees. All right, moment of truth. Can we change the trees in the actual things now? No. There doesn't. That's got to be the next update, is to be able to change the trees that are in the roads and the roundabouts. Because you could put a tree in the roundabout or a bush, but you can't control which one. And I would argue, if you make an ugly tree there and you complain about it, it's like, well, that's kind of on you, because you're the one who chose to put the ugly tree there. But, you know, options. Options are good. We want options. Okay, let's build some commercial here. Where the office space was going to go. And there's still a lot of that low density demand. Man, oh man. Well, we could build up here. I just don't want to get much closer to that industrial section. What a nice road that is. Man, oh man. Garbage is still a problem. Be nice to build a facility that picks up the trash in the city for collection to then be delivered outside the city. Like, it'd be cool if there was a way where you could... There was... In City Skylines 1, they had that too. Like, it was the... There was a trash transfer facility where the trash would be gathered at one building and then brought somewhere else. It wasn't like just a landfill. But it was nice because it was local, so you could almost ship out your traffic too. And I don't want to deal with no... I don't want to deal with no landfills in my city. Not yet. No waste transfer or whatever. I mean, incinerators, none of that yet. Okay, we gotta build some more curvy roads. Gotta figure out how I want to do that. Two of the things I don't want to build, though, they say we need more of. Industrial and urban. Put a lot of trees there to block the highway. Well, this isn't a highway, but actually we could make a highway out of it. Couldn't we? Two-lane, two-way out of this? Why not? Kind of just heading in one direction, really. Not really a highway, but, you know. Move that up. A special conditions road, you know? Hell yeah, look at this guy flying. Look at this. Look at this. Look at that. Whoa. Cleared for takeoff. Look. Oh, this guy's got to be pissed. He's getting behind the Volvo Extendo wagon. Oh, he's going to try to pass, but he can't. Wow, dude. That thing was going faster than I could scroll the camera. That dude was hauling. Wow. Yeah, that dude could have raced the train. He would have won. We could have the Shinkansen on those tracks. That dude would have blown past. Wow. Oh. Guys lost their connection. Uh-oh. Okay, I have to keep this a roadway then. I'm getting carried away. Rogue mare. Do this guitar solo. Okay, cool. Love that we built like the, you know, the retaining wall highway. Another thing I would like to see is the ability to build a retaining wall with a tunnel through it. So like, we could have a retaining wall the whole way rather than an overpass, just for aesthetics, and then have little tunnels for like the train to go through, in a way. That'd be cool as hell. I'd love that. But yeah, I made this kind of road as a service road to this, so kind of cool that it's a highway. So that's 100 kilometers versus, what, 30? 40. So we've more than doubled the rate of traffic there. But there's no protected intersections here. Oh, and we can't because of the train. Still cool, though. Yeah, Corvette engine and a little RC car, yeah. That thing was burning through. Oh, this building. The factories really look nice in this game. They did a good job with the industrial buildings. Usually they're kind of not much to look at, but they did a good job of kind of making them square warehouses. Multi-story square warehouses. Alright, well that'll help business a little bit. And business is booming, brother. Oh, there's our substation. Now, wait a minute. Let's extend this out a little bit because we don't want grass. I want this to look more industrial the whole way around. And again, the option to move fences would be nice too, so we could make this entire... You know, this whole thing should be dedicated to the substation, so to be able to... You know, slightly modify the footprint would be cool. Because the wires are coming in from here. That'd be cute. Actually, maybe we could put this back. Ah. Must be the other color. I'm impressed with this tool, man. It really made me happy. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. More of that suburban demand. Like maybe here, maybe I could put some here. All right, here. And here. Couple more houses, a couple more. Yeah, we're making houses for all the suburban moms. What are you, chat? Suburban mom? What are you, some of you probably suburban moms. Some of my funniest quotes, just when I get annoyed with my friends. Or make fun of them. That's what friends are for. Yeah, it was like a Corvette engine and a Chevy Cruze, exactly. That dude was eastbound and down. Literally. Man, that looks great. I'm happy with the train area. Of course we got the train locked in, of course. And there's a lot of cars there. Might have to build another extendo. How many people are taking the train? 70 passengers waiting, but really what's important is maybe the people coming in. But yeah, we gotta plop down another parking lot then. What are we gonna do, a different one? Actually, what would be cool here too is to connect to, well, we'll get a lot more people to come to the train station. To and from would be to get the buses connected there. And we've got a school here. So to build like a bus stop over here would be, oh my god. What? I thought only 7 people were waiting. These people clearly came from the train. Look at that. An army of humanity. Alright, they need a bus stop. Look at that. Alright, so clearly there's a lot more people using the train. Oh my god. Yeah, there's a lot more people using the train than we thought. Even an army of dogs are coming through. There are people pouring out of the train. Okay. So, clearly a little more popular than the 7 that the game alludes to. Or 14. You could add a couple zeros to that, pal. Wow. Yeah, so clearly we need to build a bus stop up here for sure. And to build the long extend... No, the wide parking lot. Another one. That's crazy, man. Huh? A lot of people going through there. Man, we're gonna need to make an overpass here for the pedestrians, but it's gonna be difficult to connect that to the train station, make that look good. Well, maybe not, because now I can modify the pathways and such, can't I? That's right. We can modify the layout, so I could build like a pedestrian bridge here. Or something. Is that the member train? I think it is. Oh man. Building an overpass though for pedestrians, I don't really know if they would even use that. Or it really wouldn't make a significant difference. It would look cool. That's for sure. And then I love the fact that we could do that. Like, look at that. I was able to make a path there, and at least every building then is customizable in this game now. Like, you can do that. And we can make it go down like that. Ah, that's cool. That's so nice how we can make this station look way bigger. Now I just wanted to be able, again, to plop down buildings within these areas. That's really nice. The detailer update really solves one of the 4 major issues I had with the base game. Is that the surfaces and stuff? Kind of the painting system? Look at that, man. Am I hearing bells from the trains pulling in? That's only an American thing, not a European train thing. Alright. Now I'm mad again. Game broken. Unplayable. Okay, and I need to make it so these roads can't be walked on. Obviously, we need to do a wider sidewalk with all those folks walking down the roads. But we also need to put like a taxi stop and some other stuff here too. Yeah, the surfaces were like a surprise thing. Like when they announced that, like on Twitter, I was like, no way. I thought I thought it was an upcoming update. Then I thought, wait, is this like something from before? Like, there can't possibly be any new content here. Well, here we are. New hospitals, new parking lots, new surfaces. I mean, the ability to modify footprints of buildings and make them smaller or larger. Larger in most cases is better to be able to fill in the spaces and stuff, for the little weirdness that every once in a while you just can't get a building perfect. And it's like, why bother making a building perfect when you can just kind of finagle a little bit? Do a little wrangling. But we got to have fences, too. I hope the next thing we get is fences. I'd like to be able to build, like, a concrete wall here or something. Because we had that from the other DLCs, like the zoo DLC. We got the zoo fences, iron fences, wooden ones. Be nice to see here. Actually, we could build an extendo onto this. Station services. Oh, and the ticket machine. Guess we can upgrade this station. Apparently, I mean, there's tons of people, looks like, coming out of the station. So let's build the automated machines and station services, which is making that building a little bigger. It adds an almost meet onto the station. Okay, you can get a little shopping done when you come home. Or just go to the train station, too. I mean, if you live down here, you may as well just walk up there. Yeah. This is outstanding. I mean, this is great. I hope this now gets the ball rolling with this continuous trend of, oh, dude, another City Skylines update dropped and people getting excited, knowing that the game is not anywhere near what we want it to be yet. But the potential of this game is so huge, it's like, will we ever reach that? That's crazy. I mean, we got the economy update in the same week that we got the detailers update with all these new things. I mean, this is insane. All I want to do now is be able to... do you remember when we used to build the ChirpX rocket launch site? That was cool. We get all the materials together and name a rocket after somebody and launch it. That was so fun. We get to launch a rocket every day or something when we were streaming. However long it took. That was really neat. Yes, a smaller pedestrian road would be good. Yeah, one that would be like the alleyway. Like a double wide path. Yeah. Yeah, because the pedestrian road's huge, but... Yeah, because here you could easily have a car or an ambulance or a bus drive down this road, but then make it pedestrian only. Oh, let's see if we can put in a bush there. Hey, this reminds me of playing Parking Lot Simulator. Except nobody's throwing all their trash on the ground the moment they get out of their car. Man, I'm impressed with that. And these parking lots are nice too because we could build a near the airport. You know, I was just thinking too, I loved the parking lots from City Skylines 1, the way they looked and how we could customize them a little bit. I want more above ground parking in the game. Because then you can see it too. And if you're building it near the airport, it's like, well, the airport's massive, so you may as well get a little splurge a little bit and take up all that space with other supporting structures. Mm-hmm. Oh no. Yeah, let's build a house there. I guess maybe we could build a little suburbia here. Alright, we'll build a little suburbia there. I want to get rid of those waterfront property homes. $24,000. Yeah, at the start of the stream, we went over most of the patch notes, or at least of the major new things they've added. They've also made a lot of fixes to things, but I was too excited to I'm gonna be honest, I didn't read it. I was too excited to get in here, and I'm happy I did. I'm happy I did. And things just, it's crazy. Like this now looks like one building itself because of how tight-knit things are put together. Ooh, if only we could do that, though. I guess that would just take multiple clicks to make it round. But it'd be nice if we got a rounding tool. Where we could lay out those paths like roads. I think that's how you also lay out the farms and also like the garbage dump, like boundaries. It'd be cool to do something on a larger scale with rounding. I love it. But yeah, going back to what I said about those like edicts and like Frostpunk policies, that's what I want to see next, is some policies that really let us do a lot more in the city and like really try to push things a little bit further. What level of Manor Lords is this? Level? Does that game have levels? I guess it has 3 game modes. It'd be interesting to see what the scenarios for this game would be. I know City Skylines 1 had scenarios with, I think, the Natural Disasters DLC. That'd be cool to see. Boom, 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 boom. Right, hard to get away from them gridirons, but I got a little bit of everything in here, I think. A little bit of grid, a little bit of roundage. Trying to build more of a downtown here, so that's easier grid, but yeah, let's go. We could try to get a little roundage here. Maybe we could just do a full curve like that, maybe? Not really a big fan of that, but I gotta fight my urge to square it up. Ooh, now we got more of a medium density and commercial. Okay, we can build more of these now. The Mixed housing with the U. Give that a try along this street. And there's still some gaps there, but now we can fix all that, which is cool. Yeah, we're going for the mixed. Trams, I want to do that. Maybe water in the future. Maybe we could do some ferries. Oh, crematorium we should do too. We'll eventually run out of that cemetery space, but... Oh, we got a ways to go. Oh, I also did forget to build the mausoleum. But I love the fact that we can... Oh, because we don't have to connect directly to the cemetery anymore, we can build over here. And we can expand the cemetery to be over on this side. Oh, that's great. Which is so cool, because then we can build the mausoleum all the way up here. Or whatever. Like, you can build away from the main building, which lets you kind of, in a weird way, expand the effects of, like, the bonuses. Like, the temple, which gives you a +2 well-being within 300 meters. So you could basically do it, like, there in the corners or something. We have room to maneuver. I love it. So maybe we could do, like, a one-way street here. And then put down our little temple. Oh my god. Hey, that's why I left that space. Cool as hell. Cool that the church is kind of separate from the cemetery. It's the same thing, but just different properties. Ooh, it's December. You know what that means. Ooh, blue light now. In that blue. Oh, and then we could expand the territory a little bit on this thing. Love it. That's cool. Tempting, but I'm gonna leave it. But yeah, now that's like a kind of like a park in a way, because it gives the happiness bonus. Lots of cars there too. Ooh, we could have built a parking lot for this place. Yes. Well, I guess they could use that parking lot there, right? And then cross over one of the many different crosswalks we have. I'm going to remove the crosswalks here. Yeah. Or maybe add one back. Okay, let's do this. Yeah. Okay. That's cool. And then we could build the mausoleum, which what? Attractiveness 20. Cemetery will become a sightseeing attraction. Well, I could build a... Distance is too long. I could build a mausoleum up there. Wow, that's cool. That brings so many options to things. And also... Yeah, we could just build across the street. It really makes it a lot less restrictive for building those roads. And buildings don't have to be such a blob anymore. It's great. It's great. I love it. Yeah, we plopped down some mixed use now. Now they want more commercial. But I think the commercial is going to dry up and it's going to go straight right back to industrial again. They're going to want that industrial. Going for the dusties. Plop, yeah, they were trying to make plop a thing, which is a thing, I guess, in the game. There's ploppable, growable. Plop. Okay, 2 buildings there. Oh. And then industrial demand's back up again. So yeah, elementary school we're suffering again. High school again we're suffering. Crazy to keep up with these numbers. So we built 2 high schools. That was 800, so that was 1,600 plus the 1 extendo. We have capacity for 2,000. We need another 700. So if I built another urban high school, we'd have to build that and then probably upgrade it. Upgrade. Now we got fire. Now we could do an urban fire department over here. Like to see what that looks like. Oh, nice. And no extensions, though. No extensions. Looking suspiciously close to Ghostbusters. Close. It's close. It's got the vibe. A little bit. Cool. Okay, so that helps that a little bit. Fire coverage is getting a little better. Plus, we gave them more funding. They needed it. Happy to give it to them. Happy to give it to them. This update is outstanding. Really. And is free. So, if you haven't gotten the new update, might be time to try. For sure. Alright, City Skylines 2 had the economic update, Economic 2.0, and also the detailing update. Loved them both, guys. Loved them both. I gotta run, though, because it's time for our next stream. So if you're watching live on Twitch, we're going to switch gears, and we're going to keep on building new stuff. We're going to build a stadium now with our friends in Construction Simulator. And if you're watching live on YouTube, we're going to just switch over to that stream. So thank you guys, everybody, for watching. Appreciate you all being here. Is the game fixed now? A lot of things are fixed. A lot of things are improved, but obviously it has a way to go. But we'll get back into streaming here in just a second. Let's keep on trucking, everybody. Thank you very much for watching.